WFMU.
The best show.
WFMU.
The best show.
WFMU.
The best show.
WFMU.
I mean, this is ridiculous. It's a radio show. It ain't a one-hour television spectacular.
If it's 8 p.m. on Tuesday, that means it's time for the best show on WFMU.
180 minutes
Worth of mirth, music, and mayhem, hosted by the one and only Tom Scharpling. The best show on WFMU broadcasts each and every Tuesday night from the 24th floor of the WFMU broadcast building, overlooking beautiful downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. As always, the phone number is 201-200-WFMU. So call now. But please, refrain from dialing unless you've got something to say. My name is Ali Farinaki, and as always, thanks for listening. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Like the pizza box says, you've tried the rest, now try the best. Take it away, Tommy!
The show's going to start in a few minutes, but let's listen to some records. Check this next one out. It's a personal favorite of mine.
Our works in stone.
WFMU East Orange, WXHD Mount Hope worldwide on the World Wide Web at WFMU.org. And the only reason to go to WFMU.org is to pledge to the 2002 WFMU Marathon. 1-800-989-9368 is the number. Call and pledge right now. We're going to hear something from a band, the Raspberries, and it goes a little something like this.
1, 2, 3, 4!
Hey, everybody, this is the 2002 WFMU Marathon. My name is Tom Scharpling, and this is the best show on WFMU, hosted by Tom Scharpling. And I should say that I am joined tonight. Thank you, sir. By my special co-hosts for the 2002 WFMU Marathon, Hova and Belinda, the host of Greasy Kid Stuff, are here tonight. Thank you for coming down.
Hey, thanks for having us, Tom.
Oh, that's no problem. I know you You asked me if you guys could come on.
Didn't we pay you
We
something?
begged. We begged, I think, is
You
the
did
term.
beg, yes. Beg is more appropriate of a word. Hey, what's the phone number?
800-989-9368.
That's right. And what do people do when they call that number?
They say, not only am I a FOT member, I want to give money to the best show on WFMU.
Look at the sweat. Look at the sweat. I'm
as-
sweating for everybody. You know what?
He is sweating.
I'm going to lay it out right now. Everybody else does these marathon shows. They're soft on people. They're easy. That's not how this one's going to be. The phones are going to ring from now until 11 p.m. or else.
800-989-9368. 800-989-WFMU is the number to call.
Or-
to pledge.
To pledge to the 2002 WFMU Marathon. Now, people can pledge on the computer if they want. Isn't that true?
That is true. They can go to www.wfmu.org, and it gives them instructions. It's very easy.
So they can pledge now. And I should say the WFMU is an awesome station. It's awesome. We are not like any other station. Like it's not like Z100, for example. Now, they don't do a fundraiser, Z100.
Why not?
Because they run commercials for pimple medicine all the time. And they play the same 8 records, all the time, which they're not 8. Those 8 records are not bad. I'm not going to put down those 8 records. But they only play 8. We can play as many as we want. What am I, on stage? All
Yes,
of a sudden I've got a full audience in here. Keep them busy. 800-989-9368. Let's get this show moved. Do we have anybody to thank?
We do, Tom. We have Philip from New York.
Okay.
And he had a question for you. He wanted to know the name of that song you played.
The name of the song I played was We Love You by the Rolling Stones.
Is that the one he wanted to know? Or did he want to know the Raspberry song? I'm not sure. He
Well-
called you first, I think, so you probably know.
Yes, we played We Love You by the Rolling Stones, and then after that we played Tonight by the Raspberries.
Tonight we're going to love you.
Yes, and this is the message I'm sending to you, the listener. We love you, but tonight you have to call and pledge at 1-800-989-9368.
It's
Like
not
Edward.
unconditional. We want some love
Work
back.
that out after. Work that out, but who's going to talk first?
Okay.
Take turns. Tap
What-
each other on the shoulder or
What-
something.
I thought you wanted us to host. This is how we do it all. I mean, co-host. That's how we
Hey
do
there,
it all the
Belinda.
time. Hey there, Hova.
Hey, that's from Greasy Kid stuff.
We want to thank Edward from Leonardo, New Jersey.
Well, thank
Leonardo.
you. Leonardo, that's the home of Kevin Smith, I think. I think Kevin Smith is that convenience store he worked at was in Leonardo, New Jersey.
Is this a sports reference, Tom?
Yeah, we're talking about a movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's almost as bad.
You ever see that sport where it's convenience stores? Yeah, that's my favorite sport.
We don't know what you're talking about.
1-800-989-9368 is what I'm talking about.
Hey, you know what? Edward maybe doesn't know it yet, but he's going to get your excellent, amazing premium.
Really?
And you don't even have any prizes up for grabs yet, and already people have called in.
No, I don't.
But Edward is going to get your T-shirt,
So I'm
the
gonna,
Friends of Tom Best Show on WFMU T-shirt.
It's the Best Show on WFMU T-shirt, which is exclusive to this program. It's the only place you can get the T-shirt that says the Best Show on WFMU. It's how would you describe the shirt?
I'd say classic. That would be the way I'd describe it.
It's classic. I wanted a shirt that was not namby-pamby. You know what I mean? I wanted a
it's
shirt.
not namby-pamby.
It's like a
There's no
workman.
women's cut, is there?
No,
But it looks fine on me.
it does look fine on you. It's
Thank you.
It's like that deodorant that's strong enough for a man but made for a woman. These shirts are feminine enough for a woman but made for a man.
Right.
800-989-9368.
Big Carlo checking in from Garfield
Oh,
with part of his large pledge.
thank you, Big Carlo. We appreciate that. Now let's put a prize up here to make this good for everybody. I'm putting up on the table now a minimum pledge of $10 gets you in the running for the CD by the band The Screws. You know The Screws?
Is that a sports reference?
No, it's not a sports
Is that a movie?
No, it's not a movie. It's a band. You know Mick Collins? You know who that is?
I've heard of Mick Collins, yeah.
You ever hear the Gories and the Dirt Bombs?
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's in The Screws also. We're going to hear something from The Screws in a minute, but I want to hear the phones ring first. I want to hear that before we hear this.
800-989-9368 is the number to call to make the phones ring for Tom, the best show on WFMU, hosted by Mr. Tom Scharpling.
And this is your chance to step up to the plate and do something right for once in your life.
We know you call. We hear you call. Call now.
You hear me call who?
No, not you. You, just because I'm looking at you doesn't mean you, Tom. You, the listener. You out there.
You out there who are always calling on Open Phone Tuesdays.
Thank you.
And expressing your opinions.
989-9368.
Now I express my opinion, and my opinion is the WFMU is a station that's worth supporting. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
It's a station worth supporting.
Yes.
It is the only station worth supporting. It is the station worth supporting.
Hey, you know what? We got a hot hopping phone room tonight. We've got Scott, I see out there. We've got Dandy Dave, my executive producer, is here. We got Jim, who I'm going to talk about in a minute.
Uh-oh.
But we'll get into that later. We got on phone 1 and 2 are tied up right now. Phones 1 and 2 are tied up. Let's get phone 3 ringing. You can talk to Mike Lupica,
Mighty Mike,
the RFD of WFMU. If so, 1-800-989-9368. Let's talk to Mike Lupica. He's this is one for the ladies. If you want to talk to a guy, he's square-jawed, not unlike if you've ever seen. He's like Bruce Campbell a little bit from the action movies there. So talk to Mike. There you
someone
go.
Wants to
That's
talk
for
to
the
Mike.
ladies.
There you go.
He'll talk dirty.
And
to
now
you.
Tamar is on phone 4.
If you want to talk to Tamar, who just did a fantastic job emceeing for the old phonograph hour. There we go.
There we go. All right. On phones number 1 and 2, we have Joe, and Colleen.
Well, thank you, Joe, and thank you, Colleen.
800-989-9368 is the number to call to pledge your support for WFMU, and in particular, the best show on WFMU.
And if you need information about the tchotchkes, there are so many levels you can pledge at and get a lot of stuff, but ask your phone answerer, because they will tell you.
Yeah.
But for $60, you get Tom's excellent The Best Show on WFMU t-shirt, and on the back it says, experience the difference.
That's right. And we will talk about the different prizes that you can get during the show. But let's say above all, the most important thing is that your pledge supports WFMU and keeps us on the air for another year. Lets us do the kind of programming we do, free of any encumbrances. Here we go. This is it. Ah, my children, my thoughts.
The thoughts.
And if you are a friend of Tom, if you've written in for your membership card, or you call on Open Phone Tuesday, now's your chance to show support for this show in particular by calling 1-800-989-9368. Hey, why don't we? Do you want to thank a couple people, and then we'll play something by the Screws that we'll be giving away shortly?
We want to thank Doug from Buffalo, who is actually in the running for it, the Screws.
And he gets your t-shirt.
Yeah,
Nice.
and he wishes he was here volunteering.
Does that Doug C?
Yes, it is.
He's a good guy.
Also, yes, so the Screws will be given away after this next song, or how long do we have?
We'll play the Screws, and then we'll give away the Screws.
Okay.
And it's the
There
hot
are going to be a lot of people in the running here.
Absolutely. Well, you know what?
Very exciting.
If we get a couple more calls, we'll put even another prize in the running.
Wow.
Brian
I know.
from Brooklyn checking in. He's going to get the FOT t-shirt, and also in the running for the Screws.
Very good, very good. 1-800-989-9368 is the number. We've got people in the phone room waiting to take your call. Anyone else to thank? Should we play the record? You want to play the music?
Play the record. We got stuff. We got people on the phones.
Okay. A minimum pledge of $10 gets you in the running for the record Shake Your Monkey by the Screws. 1-800-989-9368. Call now to support the best show on WFMU and WFMU also.
Remember when you used to say that I was always in your way? I was wasting your time and mine. Remember, baby. Remember, baby. You said my kiss was cold as ice. You never wanted to kiss me twice. Let me at your back, don't just cry. Remember, baby. Remember, baby. But that was so long ago. I bet you can't do it no more. No more, no more. I bet you can't kiss me just one time without asking me. Would you believe you'd be asking me for just a little bit more? Just one time, baby, but you can't kiss me one time. Said I had a willing mind, but I tried to love me far behind. Told me to keep on trying. Didn't you, baby? Didn't you, baby? Didn't you, baby? I've been waiting for the day when I can look you straight in the eye and say, I'm ready to do my part. Take me, baby. Take me, baby. Sent you a note of gratitude, thanking you for what you made me do. Me do, me do. I bet you can't kiss me just one time without asking me. You're gonna get down on your knees and beg me, baby. Well, just a little bit more. Kiss me one time, baby, but you can't kiss me one time. I bet you can't kiss me just one time.
Oh, 1-800-989-9368 is the number. Call now to support WFMU in the midst of our 2002 marathon. 1-800-989-9368. A pledge of $10 gets you in the running for this awesome Screws record we're hearing in the background. Or I'm putting another prize up on the table right now. The Embarrassment Blister Pop. 2 CDs on the table, $10 gets you in the running, $60 gets the T-shirt, but the thing to do is call 1-800-989-9368. Let's check out something from The Embarrassment right now.
You know, boy, this looks like me, but I'm not him yet. Talked about life from outer space. You took out the trash. You see the face. If you love him too, then I'm in love. Because you're telling me I wear gloves. Pretend you don't know. You're one man, takes a mile. So you won't get it. Cause you should love and devotion, no. I'm only here to spread the word, spread the plague, and talk to kids and kiss the girls and make them cry. We've all up, but we never die. So give me a hand if you want me to do some miles. Just keep it up if you want me to do some miles. Don't expect it if you won't get it. I'm a pot man. I'm a pot man. I'm a pot man. Pot man. Pot man. Pot
Hey, everybody. This is the WFMU 2002 Marathon. My name's Tom Scharpling. This is the best show on WFMU. I am joined in studio by my fantastic MCs, Hova and Belinda, the hosts of Greasy Kid Stuff, which can be heard every Saturday morning from 10 a.m. until noon. And you can also hear Hova's fantastic solo show on Saturday afternoons from 5 until 7. Two of the better shows on WFMU. This is the best show on WFMU. Those are the better shows on WFMU.
Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome. Hey, what's the phone number, guys?
800-989-9368. Lots of people are using that number to call to spread their love out to Tom and the best show on WFMU and WFMU. 800-989-9368.
That's the number. Or if you can pledge on the old compute.
Computer.
Box.
We call them computer.
We call them Pute boxes, where I come from.
Oh, okay.
You can pledge on that. WFMU.org. It's very easy. You go there. It's simple as eating.
And you can write your own comments in, so you make sure that they are just like you want them.
Exactly. And it's the same experience as calling up. But there is no substitute for calling up and talking to great guys like Joe. And we have Colleen, who was knitting earlier, I saw. You were knitting earlier? Or are you knitting right now? Yes, so what are you knitting?
A pillow.
A pillow. Okay. Well, there's nothing really more for me to say about that. Okay. 1-800-989-9368. Hey, we got two prizes up on the table, but let's thank some people first.
Let's thank Scott from New York, and he says you keep him working in his studio when he could be going home.
Is that Scott T?
Yes, it is.
Scott is a friend of Tom. He is a FOT.
And he's showing it with this pledge. It's going to get his T-shirt. He'll
nice.
be and that T-shirt, by the way, if you get pulled over in Essex County, there's a good chance you won't get a ticket if you're wearing the T-shirt, right?
Good point.
There is a good chance wearing that T-shirt, you will be let off and probably led into the bushes.
Oh.
To drink some beers with the. No, that's not true. I apologize for anything like that. Don't get me, officer. I apologize.
Neil from Seacock is checking in. And Neil, if you call back and up your pledge just $10 more, you get that Friends of Tom T-shirt. I just want to
experience the difference.
Put that out there.
Which is exclusive to this program. You can't get that shirt. Even if you support the station, which we appreciate you doing, you can't get that shirt by pledging to any show other than this show.
Hey, what the? Petey called in. Hey, this is a little bit less than the minimum pledge here.
Really?
Well, let's put this one aside. And,
okay. Come on, Petey. That's Bush League.
Hugh from Ithaca checking in love with you, Tom, and if he lived closer, he'd scrub the toilets for all of us.
Really?
What? What? Never mind. I can't. Never mind. Don't repeat
Hugh?
it. Don't repeat it.
Okay. Thank you, Hugh. And we want to thank Annie, prospective FOT.
Okay.
It is the best show on WFMU, Annie says. And Annie has a challenge to Philly Boy Roy. She wants to see... Wait, what does it say? She wants to see it happen. And she loves this radio station. And she's going to get that T-shirt, too.
Okay, thank you.
I think she
Annie?
wants Philly Boy Roy to call in and pledge is what it is.
We'll see if we can get Philly Boy Roy to call in.
Henry from Clifton checking in with part of a larger pledge to support the best show on WFMU.
Thank you, Henry.
And the number to call is 800-989-9368.
Now, do you want to get this person in, or you want to put them for the next running?
We could
Put them in the
them
next
in the next
one.
running. We got enough for...
Okay. We'll put them. So we're going to give out right now the CD by the Screws, Shake Your Monkey.
The Screws goes to Edward from Leonardo.
Nice. Congratulations, Edward.
And
how about the Embarrassment CD, Blister Pop?
the embarrassment goes to Annie in Oneonta.
Very good, Annie. Congratulations to everybody who won. We're going to put a couple CDs up on the block, but I've just been told by Dave that we actually have a special call here, so I'm going to let me try to get this up.
Yes.
WFMU, you're on the air. WFMU, you're on the air. Let's see if we can do this the right way. Hold. WFMU, you're on the air.
Hello, is this Tom?
Yes, it is.
Tom, it's the King of Pop.
The King of Pop.
Yes,
You mean not the King of Pop?
yes,
Michael Jackson?
yours truly.
Now, Michael, you know you were going to be on our show a couple weeks ago, but this is good enough if you're going to come on right now.
Well, that's why I'm calling. I wanted to just apologize for the mix-up that we had. My band broke up, and I feel really bad about it. And I wanted to apologize for leaving you hanging.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, that was the band Punk, right? Where you're going to play punk music.
Exactly. I love the music, but the guys in the band were just a little too rough.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of horseplay that I just didn't really like. Lots of swearing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, to make amends,
Uh-huh.
I wanted to know if you would accept a donation from me.
From you?
Yes.
For the marathon?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
This is pretty exciting. Michael Jackson. This is the Michael Jackson calling and pledging during the WFMU marathon. 1-800-989-9368.
Well, I wanted to know if $150,000 was enough.
$150,000. That would be awesome if you could pledge that much money.
Oh, great, because I feel so bad about it.
Uh-huh.
And I'm also going to send you an autographed copy of the History box set.
Wow. Oh, that would be fantastic.
No, it's only got it's mostly stuff from the more recent days of my career. A lot of people say that they like the early stuff, but you like the new stuff better, don't you?
Do I like your new stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know if I like it. Yes, I do like your new stuff as much,
Wow,
actually.
great.
Yes. Like the Invincible album?
Exactly, yes.
Uh-huh.
I also want to send you one of the outfits that I wore on the Bad tour.
Okay. Oh, that would be awesome. More like the black leather.
Exactly. It's got a
outfits?
lot of buckles and tassels on it.
Those are cool outfits.
Would you wear it?
Yes, I would wear it.
Oh, that's so good. You know, I've been taking a lot of shots recently in the media, and it's so good to know that there's someone out there who's on my side.
I am on your side, Michael Jackson.
Tom?
Yes?
Would you dance with me?
Yes, I would. What song do you want to dance? Just don't stop till you get enough.
I love my music.
Oh.
Are you dancing?
Yes, I'm dancing.
I am too.
Me too. Oh, this is...
Ooh, that felt good, didn't it?
Yeah, that was awesome. Oh, that was great dancing with you.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hey, well, I'm really glad that you want the outfit, and I will send it to you along with that check.
Great.
And the autograph box set.
Uh-huh.
And all I will need is for you to fax me your address, if possible.
Fax you my address. Why? Well, you can send it to WFMU.
Well, just fax it to me. Is that okay? I also want your... actually, I'd rather send it to your home.
I'd rather you send it to the station, actually, because it's station business.
Okay, well, just fax me that address. I don't have a pen handy, okay?
Okay, well, let me get your fax number then. Okay, you ready?
Oh, well, you know who this is, don't you?
It's Michael Jackson.
Well, you know who it is.
Michael Jackson.
It's Hot Rockin' Ronnie getting somehow you've managed to embarrass yourself worse than even I thought possible revenge on your sorry ass.
Oh.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
You danced on the radio.
Oh. You, Hot Rockin' Ronnie, how dare you call during the marathon festival?
What an absolute tool.
You are... You know, first of all, let me say, we're in the middle of our 2002 marathon, if you don't understand Hot Rockin' Ronnie. The phone number for people want to pledge is 1-800-989-9368. If you want to pledge to WFMU, help keep us on the air for another year.
Oh, I think you lost anyone who's going to pledge now after that completely embarrassing incident.
I don't think so.
My God.
Hey, where are you on the radio free fall that you've been on over the last year and a half?
Excuse me?
Where are you on the radio freefall? Like, where are you? What you were? I can't even remember what you were doing last time. It was so embarrassing.
Oh, I was down in Georgia.
In Georgia,
yeah,
that's
I was
right.
doing some hickoid country bull ass hit, and yeah. I'm really glad I got out of that. That was
out of Georgia.
Yeah. I mean,
Wow, boy, it's shocking you'd want to leave Georgia.
That was tough. Hey, I got a question for you.
Yeah, what's that?
How's your pledge drive going? What'd you get, like $2 so far?
It's going pretty good, actually. I'm here in studio. We've got a lot of people in the phone room working, answering the calls. We've got I'm joined by my co-hosts, Hova and Belinda, who are on. They do a kids show here, Greasy Kid Stuff, on WFMU.
Hey, hang on.
Okay.
Hang on. Hello, everybody. This is Joe College playing the best college fight songs on WCOL-FM in West Hoover, the heart of Western Maine. Let's psych up for the big game on Saturday with that great University of Michigan rouser, the Victors.
Hail to the victors, valiant, hail to the conquering heroes, hail, hail to Michigan.
Hey, Hot Rockin' Ronnie. Hot Rockin' Ronnie.
So anyway, what'd you get, like $2 so far?
What kind of station are you on now?
Wait, excuse me?
What kind of station are you actually doing radio on now?
Yeah, it's a college station.
No, it's not it's a college song station?
You know, it's funny. I never thought this would happen, but it seems like you and I have similar formats. I never thought that would happen. We're both playing college music.
I'm not playing college fight songs. Is that all your station plays?
Well, it's just what's great about it is, unlike the garbage you play, this is the real stuff. This is college kids singing songs about college.
Wow, boy, that really is different. You're right. I'm sorry. You're doing music. You're doing programming that's so much better than we're doing. Hey, I want to say the phone number is 1-800-989-9368 to support WFMU. If you hate Hot Rockin' Ronnie, I want to hear the phones ring right now. 1-800-989-9368. If people hate Hot Rockin' Ronnie...
Those phones are dead now.
The phones are dead. Please, show your lack of support for Hot Rockin' Ronnie and your support for WFMU.
You remembered how I buried you last year during this time.
Yeah, you lost, and you were supposed to never call this show again, but somehow you violated that.
I didn't lose, you did. Hey, who's your co-host?
Well, it's there's a kid show, Greasy Kid Stuff.
Oh, God, is that still on?
Yeah, it is, actually.
Oh, jeez.
It's Hova and Belinda.
Oh, that show was weak. Although I do remember Belinda having a very sexy voice. Is she there?
Yes, she is. Belinda?
Yeah, put her on.
I hate this guy, Tom.
He's a creep, isn't
Do I
he?
have to talk to him?
Hey, it's Ron Fuqua. You remember me, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, I had the highest ratings on FMU before Scharpling had me canned.
That's not quite the way I remember it,
I didn't
Ronnie.
have you canned. Come on, people. 1-800-989-9368.
You sound like you're wearing hot pants.
No, she's not wearing hot pants.
All right.
How dare you say that?
Hey,
Yeah?
Belinda.
What, Ronnie?
Hey, does that loser husband of yours still tie up the airwaves playing the worst of the Clash?
I just don't know what to say to you. I just don't know what to say to you.
Here's what you got to do, though,
All
okay?
I'm going to say is this: 800-989-9368. Call up and defend what's good about radio,
Exactly.
not what Ronnie does.
Exactly. Don't you hate Hot Rockin' Ronnie,
You
Hova,
love me.
and
Hey,
Hova?
Belinda.
No, stop picking on Belinda.
She's
you
got to
creep.
lose the fool and get with Mr. Cool.
Get with Mr. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she can move to where? Western Maine? Are you doing your show from?
Oh, it's only where it's all happening.
Yeah, Western Maine is where it's all happening. Do they even have like counties up there?
Oh my God!
Or is it just like numbers?
It's one big party up here.
Isn't that like the area where they like drop bags of flour from to like mark land ownership
Oh, you
from
gotta
airplanes?
be kidding me! It's a hotbed of musical activity. You've never heard of the West Hoover scene?
No, I've never heard of the West Hoover scene.
How
What's
about
on
How about Shiptown?
Shiptown?
Yeah.
Never heard of Shiptown.
Oh my God! Have you ever been to Crab Lake Canyon Falls?
No, I've never been to Crab Lake Canyon Falls.
Oh, it's God's country.
Look, you loser.
Hey,
God's
hey,
country.
hey.
What?
You know, Belinda and I have something in common.
What's that?
I've got a kid show too.
Really?
Yeah.
On what? On the radio station you're on out there?
No, much bigger than that.
What's that?
It's on TV.
You've actually got a kid show on TV.
Yeah, it's called Uncle Ron's Fun Factory.
Uncle Ron's Fun
Yeah.
Factory. Okay.
Guess who my co-host is?
Who?
Here's a hint. He hates your guts.
The Gorch?
You got it.
Okay, it's
Yes.
the Gorch. Okay.
Oh, he's great.
Right.
He's great. The kids are terrified of him. They think he's a monster.
Oh, that's a great way to run a kid's show.
He's always scaring them. It's hilarious. One little kid was so scared he ran through a plate glass window last week.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah, he's fine, though.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Hey, 1-800-989-9368 is the number. People hate you here, you
No,
know.
they don't. They love
really
me.
hate you.
They love me.
I want to say right now, if you hate Hot Rockin' Ronnie, now, above all times, let's get all the phones ringing.
Yes.
The only way we can get Hot Rockin' Ronnie off of this phone right now is if I get every phone ringing, I will hang up on him.
800-989-9368. Dump Hot Rockin' Ronnie.
Do you hate Hot Rockin' Ronnie?
I
Belinda?
hate Hot Rockin' Ronnie.
And internet pledges, WFMU.org.
800-989-9368.
What, you guys have a computer at your station?
Yeah, we do.
Several.
Come on, we need two more phones.
All right.
Two more phones and Hot Rockin' Ronnie.
800-989-9368.
1-800-989-WFMU. Call now. Support WFMU during our fundraiser and dump Hot Rockin' Ronnie once and for all.
Can you flush him?
Never.
Not tonight, actually.
Oh.
I don't
Oh,
have
wait,
it.
hey. Hang on, okay?
Yeah.
One more phone and Hot Rockin' Ronnie's gone.
800-989-9368. Not only do you get to dump Hot Rockin' Ronnie, you get to support the best show on WFMU and WFMU, the best station in the world.
That's right.
Hey, hang on, guys, okay? Hang on.
Hello once again, this is Joe College on WCOL-FM in West Hoover, Maine. Dean Clawmenser would like to send a hearty congratulations to the members of Delta Kappa Delta House. They have gone an entire semester without an alcohol-related incident. If things keep going this way, the dean says that your hazing privileges will resume by early May, just in time for Death Night.
Death Night? I think he's gone.
Oh, no, I'm still here.
1-800-989-9368.
We have so many people to thank.
Yeah, you know what, Hot Rockin' Ronnie?
What?
Hey, do you remember, just listen to this. Listen, I'm going to, listen. Can you hear this?
What? What is it?
Hey, what's the name of the station you're on again? Okay. There we go. Hot Rockin' Ronnie, Vanquish.
Tom, yeah. Tom, F-O-T.
F-O-T.
F-O-T. F-O-T. F-O-T.
Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Aw, we're just showing our love for you.
That's like
800-989-9368.
Like, hey, let's thank some people.
Let's thank Colleen from Saskatchewan.
Really? Well, thank you, Colleen.
She'll be getting the T-shirt, and she says, Tommy, your voice is like feathers plucked from the wings of angels dancing across my eardrums.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, Colleen.
Andrew from Memphis, Tennessee, checking in. He says, this is the best show on WFMU. Sure hope Tom doesn't stand Andrew up on your date to see Kate and Leopold, too.
I promise I will be there for you. We'll see Kate and Leopold 2 together.
And Chris from Toronto, a friend of Tom.
Yes, thank you.
He says that he met Doug through the Friends of Tom, and they're going to hook up for an FOT party with Gord, like a party matchmaker. Tom.
Wow. So they actually are going to see people hear the show and they get together and they actually become friends from it.
It's a community.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
The only way to join the WFMU community, though, to make sure that there is a WFMU to be the centerpiece of your community, is to support this station. 1-800-989-9368. 1-800-989-WFMU.
That's where James from Westwood called, and he's going to get your T-shirt. He's going to get the double extra large size. He says, sign me up as
Great.
an FOT. And he also says, Hot Rockin' Ronnie delenda est, which is Latin for must be destroyed.
Nice. That's what I like to hear. Destroy Hot Rockin' Ronnie.
Bob from Louisburg, PA, checking in. And that's it. No message.
Okay, well, thank you, Bob, for calling and pledging. Let's put a couple CDs up, a couple more prizes for people to get in the running for. I'm going to put up the CD by Brother JT. Maybe we should take. The full title is Maybe We Should Take Some More, is what it's called, which is probably a drug reference, which I shan't endorse.
What else?
We're also going to put up, by the band Superchunk, their latest album, Here's to Shutting Up, which is something I will do if I can get a one or two more pledges. We'll go back to the music for a little stretch. 1-800-989-9368 is the number. If you like WFMU, if you like freeform radio, independent spirit, not being told what to do by corporate entities or by corrupt fellowships, we stand alone here. We do exactly what we want on every show. 1-800-989-9368 is the number. A minimum pledge of $10 gets you in the running for either of those CDs, Superchunk, Here's to Shutting Up, or Brother JT, Maybe We Should Take Some More. 1-800-989-9368 is the only way for you to get into the action. So call now, show your support for this show, show your support for this station. A $60 pledge gets you automatically the best show on WFMU T-shirt. So call now, please. And here's another. Let's get back to the music in 2 seconds, though. Anybody else? Any last people to thank there?
Yeah, Ori from Kearney checking in the running for one of those CDs, and Dave from Maplewood.
Nice, thank you, Dave. I appreciate it, and
We'll
thank
be
you,
getting
Ori.
the T-shirt.
Great, thank you. And let's get back to the music. I'm going to play something here. It's kind of maybe what I should do right now. A little less conversation, but 1-800-989-9368 is the number. Call now. Show your support for the station and this show.
A little less conversation, a little more action, please. All this aggravation ain't satisfaction in me. A little more bite, a little less bark, a little less fight, a little more spark. Close your mouth and open up your heart and baby satisfy me. Satisfy me, baby. Baby, close your eyes and listen to the music, dig to the summer breeze. It's a groovy night and I can show you how to use it. Come along with me and put your mind at ease. A little less conversation, a little more action, please. All this aggravation ain't satisfaction in me. A little more bite, a little less spark, a little less fight, a little more spark. Close your mouth and open up your heart and baby satisfy me. Satisfy me, baby. Come on, baby, I'm tired of talking. Grab your coat and let's start walking. Come on, come on. 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 Don't procrastinate, don't articulate, girl, let's get played. You just sit and wait around. Hey, a little less conversation, a little more action, please. All this aggravation ain't satisfaction in me. A little more bite, a little less smart. A little less fight, a little more smart. Shut your mouth and open up your heart and let it satisfy me. Satisfy me, baby.
1-800-989-9368 is the number. Get in the running for this album by Superchunk. Here's to shutting up. A $10 minimum pledge. 1-800-989-9368 gets you in the running for this. everybody. My name's Tom Scharpling. I'm the host of the best show on WFMU, and this is the 2002 WFMU fundraiser. You are, by the way, listening to WFMU.org.
If you're listening on the internet.
I'm not doing it right. You're listening to WFMU East Orange, WXHD Mount Hope, worldwide on the World Wide Web at WFMU.org. This is the 2002 WFMU Marathon. And the phone number, 1-800-989-9368. Show your support for this kind of programming. If you love the station, show your support for it. If you love this show, show your support for it. It's not like you don't get something back, too, for your pledge dollar. A minimum pledge of $10 gets you in the running for some great prizes. It gets you a bumper sticker. There's all kinds of good stuff you get. What do you get for $10 on the little sheet? I should say I'm joined by my fantastic co-hosts for the evening, Hova and Belinda. Thank you for coming down, though. Seriously.
Thank you, Tom,
I appreciate
for
it.
having us
I do
here.
appreciate it.
We appreciate being on with you. You also get reduced record fare admission. The thing about it is, I have to mention this because of an event that just took place. For $60, you get Tom's most excellent T-shirt, the Friends of Tom T-shirt, that says the best show on WFMU. But also, you get everything else, up to the WFMU T-shirt level. So you get your choice of WFMU T-shirts, which are excellent. You get the bumper sticker, and you get reduced record fare admission, and you get the.
But
great
more importantly,
yeah.
you get WFMU.
Tell them about more importantly. Hope.
What about WFMU?
You get to listen to WFMU for a whole nother year without any commercials, without any messages that are disguised as, that are commercials disguised as sponsorship.
Or fellowships. They're kind of like, hey, this segment of WFMU is brought to you by Kern Pharmaceutical.
Exactly. You don't hear any of that.
We recommend their new drug, that you try it and it'll help you with your pain in the
forgetfulness
thing that you got with the.
Let's thank some more people.
Foot.
Fought? 800-989-9368. You can support WFMU, and that is the big picture. But more importantly, at this moment, you can support Tom Scharpling and all the work that he does to come down here and present this show for you. You really have no idea what goes into putting together a show of this caliber.
Oh, thank you. That's so nice. And it is. Everybody around here takes pride in their shows.
Yes.
They put in their own effort here. All the DJs are volunteers. Everyone's doing this out of the love of freeform radio and trying to express their own individual vision, I guess you could say it was. There's nobody around here who's getting paid. The actual staff here at the station is as bare bones as humanly possible. It's people doing for every person in the other work world, there would be 4 people doing that job for the amount of workload that they're forced to deal with. They're doing the work of 4 people individually. All right. So it's not like we're blowing money around here frivolously. It's a real tight ship, and we stretch every dollar to its absolute extreme. So it's going to good use because it goes to this station, keeping it on the air for another year. So show your support.
800-989-9368. Call up. We got some people just sitting, waiting to answer the phones.
We'll get a couple more pledges in here, and then we're going to give away the Super Chunk CD, Here's to Shutting Up, and the Brother JT album, Maybe We Should Take Some More. So a minimum pledge of $10 to 800-989-9368 gets you in the running for those 2 prizes.
Maybe we should take some more phone calls.
Maybe we should.
800-989-9368.
Or web pledges at WFMU.org.
Absolutely.
You know who's supporting you tonight, Tom?
Who's that?
Canada. The country of Canada.
Finally.
Our neighbors to the north.
Do it for me, Canada.
Gord checking in.
The Gorch?
No, Gord.
Gord. Okay,
yeah.
Gord. Hey,
He's
Gord.
friends with Chris now, thanks to the Friends of Tom.
I think they met before that.
Oh, is that right?
But they met this guy, Doug, now.
Right.
But Gord and Chris actually are great friends of the show. They're friends of Tom. They got their they listen every week, and they appreciate good radio. They're up in Canada listening on the internet.
Yeah. Gord says, thanks for great radio. Much better than WCOL. Well, I guess that's a Canadian station, huh?
I think that was
Hot
actually...
Rock and Ronnie.
Oh, that was the college station. Oh,
Yeah.
right.
You started zoning. Hot Rock and Ronnie got a little shot on you about the Clash in there, huh?
Yeah,
Did that hurt?
Ooh, that hurt. Ooh.
Did that hurt?
Yeah. That stung. Oh.
Who else do we have?
Timothy from Seattle checking in.
Nice.
He'll
Thank
be
you,
wearing
Tim.
that Friends of Tom t-shirt. And Lucci from New York also checking in with a nice pledge there. Brian from Haskell.
Thank you.
And says it's a great station. Thank you, Brian.
Thank
We
you,
agree.
Brian. And thank you, Lucci.
Is that it?
We're all caught up now.
We are caught up.
Should we give away the 2 CDs? Anyone else to say thank you to? No? Let's give them away.
Okay.
The winner of the Brother JT album goes to
listener James from Westwood.
Nice, James. Congratulations on that. And the Super Chunk Here's to Shutting Up CD goes to
Bob in Louisburg.
Great, Bob. Thank you, Bob. Everyone who called and pledged during that last round. We're going to put another prize up on the table right now. The Shins, a great album on Sub Pop. Oh, Inverted World, one of the better albums of the last year and change. The Shins play up here, right? The Shins actually were a band who came up to WFMU, played live in our studio. I'm sure it's on the archives somewhere on WFMU.org. It was on Sue Braun's show. And you can, and that's the thing, WFMU.org is like a resource now for people. It's not just a website that you go to and you're like, oh, that you look and there's a message board and you write on that. That's not. You can listen to the show on live, right? Live on the streaming thing.
Yes.
There.
WFMU.org.
You can go and listen there, or you can listen to previous shows in the archives.
That's very cool. I've just discovered that at work.
Hundreds, thousands of hours there for you to do your own programming. If you like my show, you could listen to that all the live long day, if that's what you want to do.
Every single show that Tom has archived.
Exactly.
Hey, has your show been, has every single show that you've ever done, the best show of, I'm sorry, I can't speak, the best show on WFMU,
Yes.
has every single show been archived?
I believe so. With there's a couple exceptions.
Oh, yes.
But
we can't talk about those for legal reasons?
for legal reasons, there was one that has been removed from the server due to legal threats.
Lucas.
No, it was more like David Clayton Thomas. Blood, sweat, and tears. Dick Halligan Jr. interview. That would be
800-989-9368.
The George Lucas one is interesting, though. We actually had a guest on who worked on the new Star Wars movie, and when the Star Wars nerds found out about the show, they actually all found out at the same time, and that show was the most simultaneously listened to show at one given time. The entire computer system was ground to a halt by Star Wars nerds. So that was kind of exciting. 1-800-989-9368 is the number. We got the Shin CD. A $10 minimum pledge gets you in the running for that. And we also have, throughout the show, at the end of the show, we will be giving out something pretty exciting, I think.
This is very exciting.
Now, everybody knows how I feel about the movie Fellowship of the Rings, right? Did you hear me? I've done it
Yes.
for about like a month and a half now. I've talked about it. That it was the worst movie ever made. And it will only be topped by The Two Towers, which is the second Lord of the Rings movie, which will only be topped by Return of the King, which will be the worst movie ever, because The Two Towers will invoke the 3 hours that I spent sitting in Fellowship of the Rings. And Return of the King will bring to mind the 6 hours that I spent watching The Fellowship of the Ring and The Two Towers.
Wow.
But tonight we have a special gift for all you Lord of the Rings fanatics. What is it?
What is it?
What is it?
You want me to tell what it is?
It's right in front of you.
Hova, you tell what it is.
They don't know what it is. You know what it is?
It's
goblets.
Oh, goblets. Oh, it's goblets.
Provided by Dave, executive producer of the best show.
Glass
Dave.
goblets.
He provided 4 glass Lord of the Rings goblets. You'll get a set. You'll get the complete set of 4, which was originally given out at a some sort of fast food hamburger establishment that shall remain nameless.
You got Gandalf.
You got Gandalf.
Got Frodo. You got Arwen and Strider.
That's right. You got all those people. And what are we saying? $60?
Yes. Anybody who pledged $60 or more during this entire show will be in the running for the 4 goblet collection.
Hey, these things light up.
They light up, too. It's pretty exciting stuff.
They're goblet. You can drink out of them, and they light up.
Hey, why'd the phones die?
Because
people know Lord. You don't have to take the goblets. I wanted to say, if you
goblets are optional.
The goblets are optional.
Although I must say, everyone who's pledged $60 or more up to this point, you are in the running for the goblets, unless you call back and tell us otherwise.
And
with your pledge
higher.
Absolutely.
You can't take it back.
But the thing to do right now, call 1-800-989-9368. Get in the running for the Shin CD. A $60 pledge automatically gets you my T-shirt, which is exclusive to this show, gets you the WFMU T-shirt, and the bumper sticker, reduced record fare admission, all kinds of good stuff. But the thing to do now, 1-800-989-9368. Our phone helpers will tell you all about the different price the increment.
The levels of pledging. It goes. You can pledge basically as much as you want, but the more you pledge, the more you get, basically.
Yes. My name is Tom Scharpling, joined here by Hova and Belinda. We are in the 2002 WFMU Marathon, seeking your support. 1-800-989-9368. Get behind WFMU. You know you love the station. If you love this show, show your support. That way people can see that this show is liked by you, the listener. But we want to know that there are listeners out there who like the stuff that goes on the show every week. And a $10 pledge is all it takes. And you don't have to pay it tonight. That's the other thing. I got an email from...
That's the big thing.
The anti-Hasu kid who emailed me. He said, I'm reading this. He says, well, Tom, I must say, if I didn't spend my last couple bucks on less than Jake tickets, I would be willing to pledge all I have.
Aww.
Well, you know what, anti-Hasu kid Alex? Call and pledge, and you pay the pledge in a few weeks or in a month. You know, you get the money. Obviously, don't be a jerk about it. You know.
Wait, no, but the whole. If you look up the word pledge in the dictionary, it doesn't say give the money now.
Instantly, exactly. Thank you.
It's a pledge to Freeform Radio. It's telling us that you will at some point pay this bill, and that you are going to support us for another year.
But the only way to do that is to call 1-800-989-9368 or email us from the computer at WFMU.org. Send in your pledge now. The Shin CD is up on the table. There's no one in the running for it right now.
That's a good CD, too.
It really is.
I really like that one a lot.
We're going to hear something from it.
Sounds like The Clash.
In a couple minutes.
It does not sound like The Clash.
Sounds like you guys
How
are
about
having...
Know Your Onion?
You guys are having a little clash out there, right? Is that true? Now,
800-989-9368. Sorry, Tom.
Now, have we...
She was getting a little friendly with Hot Rock and Ronnie.
I know.
You know, he has that picture on the website.
Which is...
What is it? I mean, I can't help but being a little jealous seeing that picture where he's, like, there without his shirt and everything.
Exactly. Yeah. You should be threatened by Hot Rock and Ronnie. Now, have we broken the $1,000 mark during this show?
Yes, we have, Tom. Yes.
Are we near... how far away are we from the $2,000 mark, approximately?
We're approximately...
Closer to the $1,000 mark.
Yeah, closer to $1,000 than $2,000.
Now,
about $700.
Now, if you'll notice, in front of you, Hova and Belinda, there are two presents, packages. Don't open them now.
Okay.
That's so nice, Tom.
I have provided two they're T-shirts. I'll tell you what's in them right now. There's T-shirts made just for you guys. If we get to $2,000, you have to wear the T-shirts.
Wait, what do you mean have to?
You have to wear them.
We're already wearing our Best Show on WFMU T-shirts.
You have to wear these new T-shirts.
We won't want to wear them?
Oh, you'll want to wear these shirts. So these shirts, trust me, everybody. Read between the lines here. You want them to wear the shirts, right? 201.
I'm getting scared.
800-989-9368. 9368 if you want to see Hova and Belinda wearing the shirts.
On the radio.
There's something written on. Oh, we'll take pictures. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
I've got something here. It's called a digital camera. 1-800-989-9368 if you want to see them wear the T-shirts. Look at Mike Lupiga getting his wallet out. He wants to see them wear the T-shirts.
Oh.
I want to see the circle of phones ring right now. We have 1, 2, 3 phones. Is that 3? Is that a third phone? Yes. Third phone.
Mighty Mike
Fourth
Lupica.
phone. 1-800-989-9368.
Phone answer, Dave.
You get to talk to Dave. Call screener Dave right now. 1-800-989-9368. A $60 pledge gets you the Best Show T-shirt. It gets you the WFMU T-shirt, our bumper sticker, all kinds of other stuff. But the thing to do is to call 1-800-989-9368. Show your support now for WFMU and for the Best Show on WFMU. We got Mighty Mike Lupica, the WFMU Record Fair director, sitting by the phone. A very handsome man. He'll talk to the ladies. The ladies want to talk to good-looking guys. The guy doesn't look like a troll. Come on. If you want to talk to a good-looking guy, call up 1-800-989-9368 and talk to Mike. Give him your pledge.
At this moment.
At this moment.
At this moment, call.
Right
At
now,
this moment.
please. I command thee. This is not the... I'm going to do my... Now this is it. The phones are quiet right now. I'm going to do my Obi-Wan Kenobi phone move. How do I phrase this? I have to do the sweep of my hand and say, this is the phone, this is the pledge you're looking to make. Does that make sense? No? How do we word this? Think through here. Word this for me, somebody.
I'll keep saying the phone number while you work it out. 800-989-9368, also known as 800-989-WFMU, or pledge on the web, WFMU.org.
Here we go.
Pledge you will.
Here we go. This is the show you're pledging for. This is the show you're pledging for. 1-800-989-9368. This is the show you're pledging for. It's like when he tricked the stormtroopers. This is the show you're pledging for. Well, I guess I'm not a good Jedi. Who am I fooling?
Let's thank some people.
People like you anyway, Tom. You know, Patrick from Brooklyn likes you so much that he pledged an entire Mouse of Today pledge.
Oh, wow.
All for you.
Oh, great. Thank you.
For Mouse of Today, he gets so much stuff and the pleasure and joy of knowing that he supported WFMU for the next year until we do this again next year. We only do it 2 weeks out of the year.
Exactly. He's going to get that floaty pen, this year's floaty pen with the...
and a gazillion T-shirts.
Death of Leonard Skinner. And the poster, which is amazing.
And he also can do... Now, the exciting thing is with that pledge, you don't have to do it all at once. We don't sock you at once for that. You can do it over a 10 monthly increments, right?
$33 a month.
Yep.
Which is a fantastic thing to do. Hey, why don't we... do we have anybody else to thank?
Yeah, Casey checking in from West Orange and wants to know, Tom, are you going to have to pout on the air anytime soon? John and Casey really want to know.
Am I going to have to pout on the air? I don't even know what that means. But I will pout if it means that you, the listener, calls 1-800-989-9368. Hey, let's listen to something by the Shins right now. That CD is up on the table. A minimum pledge of $10 gets you in the running. But the only way to get in the running is to pledge on the web at WFMU.org or go to 1-800-989-9368 to get in the running for this CD.
Girl, inform me, all my senses warn me. Your clever eye could easily disguise some backwards purpose. It's enough to make me nervous. Your prophesize a spit in my eye. Touch your lips when we speak on the valleys and peaks of a mountain range on fire. So let me walk these coasts
this anxiety.
One 1-800-989 gets you in the running for that CD by the Shins. A minimum pledge of $10. Call now. 1-800-989-93. And that is true. We have a good thing going here, like Mr. David Bowie said. But like he also said, you got to call 1-800-989-9368 and pledge to WFMU on the 2002 WFMU Marathon, or you can pledge on the web at WFMU.org. Do you remember that David Bowie song where he said that? Sorry, hold on.
That's a very subtle part of the song.
Was that Ground Control to Major Tom?
I think that was. the live version.
Yeah.
From the Live at the Tower Theater. So, hey, anybody to thank out
You know
there?
what? The Obi-Wan bit worked.
It did.
Yeah, Matt called in and said the Obi-Wan bit sold him from Rutherford, New Jersey. And he's checking in the running for the Shins. Is there anything else?
Well, let's give the Shins out right away. We'll chop here on the old prizy.
Robert checking in. He'll be wearing the FOT shirt.
Very nice.
From
Thank
Brooklyn.
you, Robert.
And Carolyn from Rutherford. Oh my God, she just put you over the.
Oh wow!
What is that?
We get to.
It's a big pledge from Carolyn from Rutherford.
Nice.
It's bigger than the Mouse of Today pledge.
Oh, thank you, Carolyn. Thank you. Let's have it.
Hey, and I want to say Casey from West Orange called back to say, I misread the pledge card. She wanted to know, are you going to have Pout, the band Pout, on the air again?
Yes, we will. I'm going to do everything I can to get Pout back on the air. And the Shin CD goes to?
The Shin CD goes to Patrick.
Nice.
From Brooklyn.
Congratulations, Patrick. You are the winner of the Shin CD. We're going to put 2 CDs up on the chopping block right now. You know what I'm putting up on the chopping block right now?
The Clash?
I'm putting up your hand on the chopping block. And I'm going to chop it off.
I hate that chopping block thing. How did that ever come to be? Never mind. I'm sorry, Tom. 800-989-9368. 800-989
that was funny.
WFMU. Or pledge on the web at WFMU.org.
We got 2 CDs up on the prize cozy.
Oh,
How's
thank
that?
you.
The
That's
prize
good.
cozy.
Yes.
The International Noise Conspiracy, their fantastic album, A New Morning, is up on there. And the complete greatest hits by The Cars is up there. Who doesn't love The Cars? You love The Cars, right? Dun 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 bant, dun 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 bant, dun 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 ban out, dun 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 bound out. I don't mind you coming here. Dun 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 dun. Candy-O. Who doesn't love The Cars? Come on. Bow 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 bow. Right?
There is no way anybody can call while you're singing. It's just too fun to listen to.
Well, I'm done singing.
Joseph.
1-800-989-9368. And guess what? I think we're at the point where you have to open the shirts. Nice. Right?
Oh, yeah.
So you know what? You have to open them, but you don't have to wear them yet. At $2,000, you have to open them.
Okay.
Open the shirts.
Okay. Opening on the air. Mine is pink.
Mine's blue. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. And
oh my God!
Oh no!
Yeah.
What do the shirts say?
Oh.
It says "Tom is my ruler" and has like a little heart exclamation
That's
point
right.
there.
Now
Tom is my ruler. I'm not going to wear this.
if the people say you will, you'll wear it.
Oh, what'll it take?
It'll take pledges at 1-800-989-9368.
It'll take a lot of pledges.
A lot of pledges, Tom.
What would it take? Oh, see, the people hate you guys. I want the anti-greasy kid
we're
stuff.
on the Hot Wreck and Ronnie side now? What's this?
I want people who like this show but are against Hova's Heroes, which was the rival faction formed trying to give the Friends of Tom a run for their money. It took a lot for me to have you down here with this rivalry. It's like East Coast, West Coast rap wars.
It was very big of you.
Thank you. It is like the rap wars, like your...
So you're not going to make us wear the shirts, right?
No.
That was a good joke.
I'm not going to make
that was funny.
The listeners are going to make you wear the shirts. 800-989-9368. So if we get to 2,500, you have to wear the shirt.
2,500?
That's nothing.
3,000. 3,000, you got to wear the shirts. Look at them. They actually are looking at each other.
3,000, yeah. He'll never make it.
Yeah, 3,000. That's a little tough.
Thank you for the doubt that you just instilled right there, because that just reminds. Where's Jim? Where's Jim? Right now,
Ranger Jim actually is going to be back.
He's on a mission, a secret mission.
Back because I just want to say something. There's a phone. There's a. I smell a rat out in the phone room. This guy told me before my show. He said you're gonna choke during your show. He said, "Don't choke.
Ranger Jim
You're
said
gonna
that?
choke." He said it to
Wow.
me. You're gonna choke. And you know what? I want you. If you're a friend of Tom, if you've listened to this show each and every week, you like it. I'm not going to choke. Let's show this guy how much we're going to choke by calling 800-989-9368. We got two great prizes up on the table. We got the International Noise Conspiracy CD. We've also got the CD by The Cars. That's right. A minimum pledge of $10 gets you in the running for both of those prizes. 2 CDs, no one in the running. 1-800-989-9368. Let's get the phones ringing.
$60 or more gets you Tom's excellent Best Show on WFMU t-shirt. Also gets you in the running for the Lord of the Rings Glass Goblet Collection.
That's right. We got Colleen out there waiting for a phone to ring. Make her put down her knitting needles and answer a pledge. Now you got Mighty Mike Lupica out there. 1-800-989-9368. This is my favorite part of the thing, is that there's only one more volunteer in there. If we get 2 more phones ring, we get to watch people run around like maniacs. 1-800-989-9368. Next you get to talk to Diamond Dave, my call screener. $10 pledge gets you in the running for those 2 fantastic prizes: International Noise Conspiracy or The Cars Greatest Hits. Hey, you want to thank a couple of people, then we're going to play some music.
Yeah, Steve from Brooklyn checking in. He's going to get a t-shirt. And Scott from Brooklyn also. Brooklyn checking in here. Staten Island also in the house with Joseph's nice pledge.
Thank you.
And they are all in the running for one of those 2 fabulous prizes: The Cars and what was the other one?
International Noise Conspiracy.
That's right. Who are you going to hear something from right now?
Nowhere, sometimes what they say we said we could get by on our childhood kids. Take some better sense. All I'm calling for the short carny and try to revolve. Woke up all
A minimum pledge of $10 gets you in the running for the International Noise Conspiracy CD. 1-800-989-9368 is the number. $10 pledge gets you in the running for that. Or this next CD, 1-800-989-9368, gets you in the running for this.
I don't mind you coming here, wasting all my time. 'Cause when you're standing oh so near, I kinda lose my mind. It's not the perfume that you wear, it's not the ribbons in your hair. I don't mind you coming here and wasting all my time.
Yeah. 1-800-989-9368 is the number. We need people to call and pledge now. Because you know what we're going to have otherwise?
What?
We're going to turn this... If I get the phones ringing...
Hey, someone's calling on the cell phone?
If I get the phones ringing, we're going to turn this from a WFMU fundraiser into a Cars party.
Woohoo! Oh, yeah.
Sing it, Hova.
It's when you're standing oh so near, I kind of lose my mind.
Now, Belinda,
Yeah.
you take it. Come on.
It's not the perfume that you wear, it's not the ribbons in your hair.
I don't mind you coming here and wasting all my time.
That's what I sang. I sing my tribute to Mr. Greg Hawkes. Thank you, Greg Hawkes.
Very nice.
Can you name all the cars real quick?
Rick Ocasek, Benjamin R., or Greg Hawkes and that other guy.
Mustang.
Hold on a second.
There's a...
We're running things.
Business.
Rick Ocasek.
800-989-9368.
Rick Ocasek.
Benjamin Orr.
Greg Hawkes. Elliot Easton. David Robinson.
Oh, Dave Robinson. How could I forget
Who
Dave
used
Robinson?
to play for...
The Modern Lovers.
Your hero.
Yeah.
Your hero. Do you know on his new tour, Jonathan Richman now wears a diaper on stage, and he sings a song called Goo Goo Gaga? He's actually gone all the way back. He now is literally a child on stage. Did you know that? 1-800-989.
How did we miss that? I don't know.
He literally plays in a diaper, a full adult-sized
Hey,
diaper.
safety pins are punt.
1-800-989-9368. That's the most important part. That second part there.
Absolutely.
We're giving away stuff, right?
We got the Cars Complete Greatest Hits on CD and the International Noise Conspiracy CD, A New Morning, which we heard earlier. We heard the song Capitalism Stole My Virginity from the International Noise Conspiracy. So 1-800-989-9368 is the number. Call now. Get in on the running. Let's get this thing, like Pink says, let's get this party. Oh, how's it? I'm coming out, so you better get this party started. 1-800-989. Okay, that just got that party stopped.
Oh, screech to a halt. Crash. That was a cat crashing. 800-989-9368.
Let's thank Cheryl from Newark checking in. She'll be wearing the Best Show on WFMU t-shirt.
Thank you.
Brick City.
Henry from Clifton is enjoying the show tonight, and he's showing it with his wallet.
Oh, thank you,
Henry.
Thank you, Henry.
Yossi from Brooklyn checking in with a hefty pledge, contributing to the Best Show on WFMU.
Nice.
They're
Thank
all
you.
in the running.
Thank you, Yossi.
Jack from Richmond, Vermont is also in the ruling. He's also in the running.
He's in the running.
Well,
Thank
you know why I said the ruling?
Why?
Because he says, I bow down to my ruler.
That's right.
That's what Jack says.
That's right. 1-800-989-9368. We got 3 phones going. You get to talk to handsome Rich Hazelton if you make the next pledge. 1-800-989-9368. Call and talk to him. He's the host of Inflatable Squirrel Carcass on WFMU. He mans the overnight slot, the Saturday morning, Friday night slot. It's the a lot of convicts hear the show, and security guards I know are big fans of the program, and transient hobos. And did I mention security guards? There we go. 1-800-989-9368. Then you get to talk to Diamond.
Custodians?
Custodians.
It's the custodians calling.
Michelle, also known as Clem from Pittsburgh, is checking in with a $33 pledge. I'm thinking that might be part of a larger one.
Michelle, thank you.
Or maybe it's in honor of
33
LPs.
and a third.
Yes.
Or it could be Tom's age.
Michelle is a great fan of this program, and I appreciate her. She is a friend of Tom. Thank you, Michelle. And by the way, if you do want to be a friend of Tom, on a side note, you just email toms@wfmu.org and say, I want to be a friend of Tom. I'll get you your membership card out in the mail right away. Hova and Belinda have their membership cards.
Yes, I'm number 1005.
I'm number 1006.
That's right.
We are FOTS. Hey, $60 or more gets you the Friends of Tom. Well, the Tom Scharpling Best Show on WFMU t-shirt. It also gets you in the running for the Lord of the Rings glass goblet collection. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 glass goblets that light up.
They light up.
Wow.
They light
They're
up.
really pretty impressive. And 1-800-989-9368 is the only way to get in on the action for that.
And we have 2 prizes also, not to mention all the other stuff that you get just for being nice to WFMU, and the phone answerers will tell you about that when you call 800-989-9368, or you can visit the website at WFMU.org.
Do we have enough people to give out the
Let's get one more in here.
Let's get one more. 1-800-989-9368 or WFMU.org. Call now. A minimum pledge of $10 gets you in the running for these 2 prizes, the Cars Complete Greatest Hits or the International Noise Conspiracy, A New Morning. At a $60 pledge, the awesome Best Show on WFMU T-shirt. Exclusive to this program only.
Experience the difference.
That's right, experience the difference.
Hey, we want to thank Kim from right here in Jersey City checking in, and she is in the running.
Great.
And we have one. I'm going to look over, and you can put in a dummy card for this one.
Okay.
We have Martin from Croton checking in.
Okay, thank
He's in
you.
the running also.
Martin is also in the running. So the Cars CD goes to... The Cars CD goes to... Who gets the Cars CD?
Cheryl from Newark.
Nice. Brick City in the hood. Redman. And the International Noise Conspiracy CD goes to...
Henry.
Henry. Congratulations, Henry. Good work. Hey, I was just told by Dave that I have another call here that I am supposed to take.
I hope it's really Michael Jackson this time.
WFMU, you're on the air.
Hello, Tom.
Hello.
It is I, Roger Tamblyn.
Roger Tamblyn. Wow, this is exciting. You are the...
I am the impresario of your dreams. I am the man with his finger permanently affixed to the pulse of the new millennium.
Well, thank you. You are a concert promoter, like a tour...
And manager.
And manager.
Of talent.
Of talent. Now, who are, for people who are listening, who are some of the acts that you've managed that they might know?
Well, currently I have 3 package tours in the works.
Okay.
The first tour includes Lawrence, Kansas's Paw.
Okay.
Chicago's Pig Face.
Pig Face, okay.
An Emotional Fish.
An Emotional Fish, wow. So that's one package tour?
Oh, I'm not done with that one yet. Flowerhead and the Jody Grind. That's the first tour.
Wow.
Tickets are $85.
$85. Wow, that's a little steep, but I guess it's worth the if those are your type of bands, you want to check that out.
The second package tour I have right now includes Throw That Beat in the Garbage Can.
Okay.
The Lords of Acid.
The Lords of Acid, all right. Very exciting.
Miles Death Muffin.
Okay. And who else?
1,000 Homo DJs.
Okay.
And Big Drill Car.
Wow, that's a pretty diverse bill.
Yes. I pride myself on diversity. Tickets for those shows are $60.
Okay, great. So people can check out those bands. What is the third package tour?
The third package tour includes Us 3.
Okay.
This Picture.
All right.
Shriekback.
Shriekback, wow.
Possum Dixon.
Okay.
My Life with the Thrill Kill Cult.
All right.
Menswear.
Uh-huh.
Algebra Suicide.
Okay.
And tickets for that one are $75.
Wow. So, again, I guess those are a little on the pricey end, but if it's the kind of show you're interested in, then you want to check that out.
I believe I will clean house.
With those 3 tours?
Yes.
Wow, I guess I wish you the best of luck with those shows. I mean, none of them are up my alley.
Well, I wish you the best of luck with your annual fundraiser.
That's right. We're in the middle of our 2002 WFMU fundraising marathon. I should say the phone number, 1-800-989-9368, or you can pledge on the web at WFMU.org. So,
that's actually the reason I called.
Really?
Yes.
To make a pledge?
Your previous guest, I think he shed kind of a negative light on the proceedings.
Yes, he did. Hot Rock and Ronnie is
right,
a little bit of a...
That's correct, yes. And I kind of wanted to make things a little more joyful around there by offering some things up for the auctioning block.
Okay. Like what would you like to offer up for the auction block?
I could have these items overnighted to you, and you could give them away on next week's show.
All right. What are they?
Well, first of all, and this would be, of course, for a donation that you would determine, these are some tour merchandise that I did not sell last year on several of my package tours. These are some leftover items.
Okay.
The first is a T-shirt, and it is a T-shirt for the. Do you remember that band, The Farm?
The Farm. I do remember The Farm.
Okay. Well, this is a T-shirt for there are some empty seats on the Groovy Train Tour 2001. It's an extra large, and it has a slight, maybe little. I guess you stateside folks call them, pit stains, maybe.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't exactly be interested in that for the listeners.
Well, I've got some more.
Okay, what other things do you have?
Okay, and this is an embroidered pair of pleated jeans,
Mm-hmm.
and it is for the 247 Spies. There are still some heavy metal soul by the pound available to a 2001.
Okay, again, I'm gonna pass on that. A 247 Spies shirt.
How about a new 12-inch or Ned's Atomic Dustbin? Your television is not dead yet to a 2001.
No, I'm not interested in anything with Ned's Atomic Dustbin. I don't think any of my listeners would really want that.
Okay, how about another extra large T-shirt? This one's for Dweezil Zappa's tour last year. The My Guitar Continues to Harbor the Desire to Kill Your Mama tour 2001.
Dweezil Zappa?
That's correct.
No, I want nothing to do with anybody with the last name Zappa during this program. I'm sorry.
These disappointments only make me stronger. I will keep going.
Well, Roger, we run a pretty tight ship here. We've got good prizes during the WFMU Marathon. People can call 1-800-989-9368 to get in the running for different things and to get good prizes. Not, Ned's Atomic Dustbin shirts and well, I don't know, just the stuff you're giving.
I understand.
It's not up our alley.
I've still got a couple of more items.
Okay.
Maybe I can turn you around.
All right.
How about Best Kisses in the World?
Uh-huh.
And the We Just Want to Spoon, if you'd like, Dancing Flower Pot.
A dancing flower pot for the band Best Kissers in the World.
That's correct.
No, I want nothing to do with that.
How about a Flesh for Lulu, Jean Loves Jezebel, Tamagotchi, virtual pet.
A virtual pet for
the
Jean Loves
2001
Jezebel.
reunion tour together, yes.
No, again, I'm going to have to pass on that.
All right, my last one.
Okay, and I appreciate, Roger, you trying to get involved in the WFMU Marathon like this. What's the last one you've got?
For the Dead Milkmen reunion tour last year, Starving Lizard in My Backyard.
Starving Lizard.
And that's actually a very small T-shirt that's on a promotional Baby Alive.
No, I'm gonna pass on that, Roger. I appreciate it, but not interested.
I thought that I would offer. I just thought that I would offer, and I won't keep you long. I know y'all are very busy up there.
Well, I mean, I just I appreciate it.
I
Roger,
do want you to be on the lookout for one of my acts, Mr. Vanilla Hot Box Grits. I believe he's called before. Is that correct?
That's right. We've had Vanilla Hotbox Grits on the show before. He plays the
banjitar.
The banjitar,
He is the
which
hottest
is like
banjitar player since Bela Fleck himself.
which is like it's like half banjo, half guitar.
That's
is that,
correct.
That's what a banjitar is.
Yes.
Okay.
And his new album, The Act Right Juice, will be out very soon.
So we can look forward to finally hearing some recorded output from Vanilla Hotbox Grits.
That's true.
Yeah.
And I've also just signed this band. They are called Too Intense. That's the numeral 2 and the word intense.
Okay.
And they have just recorded this masterpiece for me. I believe this kind of falls into the realm of a comedy album, comedy rave, if you will. And my next, I'm starting the comedy rave genre.
Comedy rave.
That's correct. My first act, Too Intense, and then my second act will be Dorf on Rave.
Okay, Dorf on Rave.
That's correct. And that will be actual. Tim Conway will be involved with that. But
so he's going to perform at raves.
He's going to put out an album called Dorf on Rave for me.
For you.
Uh-huh.
Will he promote it at raves?
I will. Hopefully, if I can talk him into it.
Because I would like to see Tim Conway at a rave. I would pay to see that.
Well, and I'm very interested in your money.
Well, you're interested in my money. Oh, okay, you're interested in my money because I said I would pay for that. Because right now we are actually interested in your money. I mean, Roger, could I get you, instead of trying to offer that merchandise, could I get you to maybe call the number and make a pledge?
I will do it. The minute I get off the phone with you, I will do it.
1-800-989-9368 is the number. Is there anything else, Roger, we can look forward to in the future?
Yes, you can look forward to a proper release, as I said before, by 2 Intense.
Okay.
And here it goes something like this. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. What do you think of that?
I like it. I actually like it. That's the I've fallen and I can't get up lady from the commercials.
That's correct.
Set to a danceable beat.
Yes.
I would see that in concert. That's 2 Intense.
That is 2 Intense.
So we can look forward to that record coming out
Yes,
when?
you can. That record will be out in 2 months, as will a record by my new punk rock discovery,
Mm-hmm.
N. Ron Hubbard.
N. Ron Hubbard. Okay. And that's what is the deal with N. Ron Hubbard?
They're a young punk rock band that I discovered in the wilds of Texas.
Okay. And what do they sound like? Just
They
straight...
sound like punk rock. I don't know much about punk rock, actually. So
Uh-huh.
it just sounds,
You like the
buzzsaw guitars.
Okay, buzzsaw guitars.
That's correct.
That's what hooked you on the name? Was it the name that hooked you?
Sure, yes. I think they have a brilliant name.
N. Ron Hubbard.
Very marketable.
It is very It's not going to age either. That's the good thing. It's classic. It's
That's
got like
true.
a classic feel.
I think that years down the road, it's timeless. A timeless moniker they have.
Yeah, because
N.
it's,
Ron Hubbard.
and it's also kind of funny too.
Well, all right. I mean, sure.
You don't see the pun that's there?
I just love the sound. I don't understand what I mean.
Maybe it doesn't translate because it's the Anglo-American Gulf doesn't translate. Well, Roger.
Yes.
We are going to look forward to this. And do you think you can get me a copy of 2 Intense? We could play here live. We could play here on the show.
Yes, I will overnight it to you.
Great.
Along with all of the items that I described before.
You don't have to send. I can't give them out on the radio. So please.
Can you give them out to members of your family?
The merchandise you said.
Yes.
No, I can't. I wouldn't give it out to them either.
Would you? Okay. You wouldn't clean up the floor with it or anything.
Probably not. No, you can just throw the stuff out if you don't want it.
Oh, okay.
Well, Roger.
Yes.
I appreciate you checking in, and I'm looking forward to you giving us your pledge at 1-800-989-9368.
I will call right back with it. Thank you very much, Tom, and good luck with the fundraiser.
Great. Thank you.
Thank
you, Roger.
Goodbye.
Great. Thanks. Roger Tamblyn checking in. Wasn't that exciting? Roger Tamblyn?
He's a nice guy, Roger, you know?
He's nicer than Hot Rockin' Ronnie.
If he just had better stuff.
Yeah. Hey, the phone number, 1-800-989-9368. Let's get the phones ringing. We got people to thank here?
Yes, we do. Petey is calling back, and he's upping his pledge and is in the running now for... Hey, what is he in the running for? Are we giving something away?
Yeah, let's put a couple things up here on the little rotating prize cozy.
The Lazy Susan.
I'm putting up now. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
What do you think of the band Oneida?
You know, I like Oneida. I respect them.
You respect them. Well, you know what? I like them.
You love them.
I love them. So we're putting up Oneida, their album Anthem of the Moon, their awesome album from the late 2001. And we're also putting up the classic rock and roll punk combination band The Pagans with their Pink Album Plus, which is a great collection on Crypt Records. You can just get all you need from The Pagans with that CD, just about, I think, maybe. But The Pagans are it's good stuff. As hard as punk has ever punked. That's The Pagans. But
if only they had a name like N. Ron Hubbard, they would be like so huge right now.
Exactly. Now, the only way to get in the running for those CDs is to call up with a pledge at 800-989-9368. A $10 pledge gets you in the running. That's our minimum level, and we appreciate it very much. But there are other levels, like a $60 pledge, which is a nice commitment. Gets you the T-shirt for this show, exclusive only, the Best Show on WFMU shirt. You can only get it by pledging during this show. If you pledge at 11:05, you're not going to get it.
You know, we didn't mention that it's a lovely navy blue shirt.
It's a navy blue shirt. It's like a working class kind of shirt.
It's not going to make you look all washed out.
No, exactly. It's a tough guy shirt.
Yeah. It's going to bring out the color in your...
That's one for the
But
tough
also a sensitive guy kind of
Exactly.
look, too.
A sensitive guy kind of look. It's a tough guy kind of look and a sensitive guy kind of look.
800-989.
Pretty much it's for everyone.
9368. 800-989 WFMU.
Now, I'm sorry, you want to thank some people there, young
a few more
man?
people, yes.
Okay.
I want to thank Christopher from New York City who says, Tom is my savior. All worship the glory.
Thank you, Christopher.
It really says that. I'm not making that up. And Michael from Maplewood checking in. Michael will be getting your T-shirt, your nice
Thank
navy
you.
T-shirt,
Michael,
working
thank
man's
you.
T-shirt.
Thank you, Michael.
And you know what else Michael will be getting?
What's that?
He pledged at the $100 level, which means
Nice.
he is going to get the 2 CD set of live music from WFMU that we're putting out this year.
We didn't even mention that.
Maybe he just knew, or maybe he's just lucky. But it's called "Don't Shoot the Toy Piano Player" because we have a little toy piano here in the live room that bands like to play on, and it's got tracks by the New Pornographers, Clinic, the Misfits, Bevis Frann, the Bell Rays, Peaches and Gonzalez, Lightning Bolt, and
etc. etc.
Yes,
Wow.
Lots of
especially etc. No Enron Hubbard, no Ned's Atomic Dustbin or Best Kissers in the World. I don't think.
No, definitely not. I'm looking at it right now. I see, you know who's on this CD?
Pout?
Rick Benson, who appeared on this program.
Rick
We're going to hear
Benson
something.
rules.
We're going to hear something from Rick Benson in a little bit. I should say you're listening to WFMU East Orange, WXHD Mount Hope Worldwide, on the World Wide Web at WFMU.org. Do we have anybody else to thank?
Well, we already thanked Martin from Croton-on-Hudson, but I have a comment that I didn't get to read before.
Okay.
He wants you to keep watching football and go to some games, and eventually maybe you'll get it.
That's right.
That's what-
He knows I don't like football.
So,
You know what sport I like?
badminton?
Basketball.
I like basketball, too. That's the one I like.
Who's your favorite basketball player, Belinda?
Magic Johnson.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you grew up
Yeah.
on the West Coast.
Well, actually, I mean, I grew up with the Trailblazers, but
You kind of
Magic
like that
Johnson.
Allen Iverson, don't you?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
scrappy
but
Allen Iverson.
I know, but nobody is as good as those, 1980s Lakers. Those guys were great.
So you don't like Clyde Drexler?
Clyde. Let's not talk basketball.
Hey, how about Maurice Lucas? Wasn't he good on
Yeah.
the Portland Trailblazers?
Yeah, he was.
He was good. He came from the ABA. He was actually in the 77 dispersal draft.
One time when I was a young child, I had a broken arm, and we went to see the Trailblazers come in at the airport, and all the people were smashing me with my broken arm.
Was that the championship year?
Championship year. We went to greet
77?
them, yes.
You were one of the people. Did you know that show, that final game of that championship got a 95 rating in Portland? Literally 95 out of 100 households were watching.
Yeah, I believe it. And we were all there at the airport, too, waiting for them to come back. They were all squashing me.
Let's pay tribute to everyone from the Rose City. Is it the Rose City?
It is a Rose City.
1-800-989-9368.
Let's pay tribute to Tom Scharpling and the best show on WFMU and WFMU as a whole, because it is what you love. You're listening to it. You must like it.
It really is a unique station.
Why don't you marry it? 800-989-9368.
It really is. You have to figure. If you go up and down the radio dial, WFMU is like an oasis in the vast sea of dreck, right? Wouldn't you agree, Hova?
Yes, it's like you're swimming in
vomit.
Yeah.
Like a sea of
raw sewage.
Exactly.
And then off in the distance, you see this beacon of hope.
Exactly.
What, a handy wipe?
Yes, WFMU is the handy wipe of radio.
Yes, WFMU is the handy wipe of radio. It is the place that you can go if you like things a little different than other people. You like, you don't want to hear the latest 98 Degrees record. You know, you don't want to hear Linkin Park another time. You don't want to hear Sean Hannity. Like, these are just some of the... I call these the plagues of commercial radio, these things like that. And you know what? Even on the non-commercial spectrum of things, this station stands alone. Even the non-commercial stations, almost all of them, if not all of them, except for us, are beholden to somebody other than their listenership, right?
Yeah, like who?
Like corporate sponsorships and things like that, and little, government, the little
grants and fellowships.
Things.
Yes,
exactly. We here, it's you and you alone, the listener, who keeps this station running every day, every week, every year. So your money now, we only ask once a year. It's 50 weeks of fun, 2 weeks of fundraising. Get it? See, 50 weeks of fun, 2 weeks of fundraising.
Oh, I get it now.
Drazing.
50 weeks of fun, 2 weeks of fundraising. That's going to catch on. Oh.
50 weeks of fun. 2 weeks, say it with me, Hova, of fun drazing.
There we go. 1-800-989-9368 is the number. Show your support for WFMU as a freeform entity and for this show.
Plus, you get tons of stuff. 800-989-9368 is the number to call. Or you can pledge. If you're shy, you can pledge on the web, WFMU.org. You know, we are only, we're very close to your making us wear your Tom is my ruler T-shirts. How far away are we?
With the little exclamation
We are $91.99.
That's no problem. 1-800-989-9368. Call right now, everyone. Support WFMU. Let's get Hova and Belinda, my gracious co-host tonight, wearing these T-shirts that say, Tom is my ruler. I want them wearing them, and I will take a picture of it. Who do we have to thank?
We want to thank Chris from Brooklyn checking in. And
thank you, Chris.
Nick from Brooklyn also.
Thank you. So you guys for pledging. And we appreciate everyone who listens to the station. If you listen up on 90.1, show your support for the station. Show that you up there appreciate the one radio station that stands alone from the pack. If you're listening on your computer, you know that in your hometown when you throw on the radio, it just sucks on ice, and that there's nothing for you to listen to locally. So you know how special WFMU is because you're out in Portland, or you're in Canada, or you're in the Midwest. All the people I get emails from all over Pittsburgh, Cleveland, I'm just thinking of I sent out FOT cards. When people wrote for Friends of Tom cards, I sent so many to Canada. I sent so many to England. I sent a couple to Australia. There's people all over listening to this show.
Every friend of Tom should also be a friend of WFMU and call or pledge on the web at WFMU.org. $10 makes you a member. It gives you basically license to just listen to the show the rest of the year and not have a little twinge of, man, I didn't help.
Exactly. I am a parasite.
I am just sucking the lifeblood from WFMU for free. I'm not giving back.
I'm walking backwards into a movie theater as the crowd exits. That's what it gives you. We got a great group of people in the phone room who I really want to thank. I want to thank Joe. I want to thank Dave, my executive producer of the show, who's with me every week, and I appreciate his efforts every week. Thank you, Dave. We got Mike, who's down helping. He's the record fair director, and we've got Colleen, who's here. Thank you to her. We've got, look who else we've got. The guy who said that I would choke. How dare you, young man. We got Jim, the non-believer, my Judas, in the phone room. He said that this show would flop, that I would choke, that I would be just a walking, talking disaster tonight. Let's show him that I'm wrong.
I gotta say,
wait, no, let's show him that I'm right.
He's wrong.
Let's prove him wrong. 1-800-989-9368. The phones are dead now. Let's get the phones ringing. You know what? Do we have anybody to thank? Let's give some prizes away.
Byron from also in 90.1 country, New Paltz, checking in. He'll be wearing your T-shirt up there, too.
Great. Thank you, Byron. Now we're going to give away the CD. Let's give away right now the Pagans record.
And the Pagans goes to Byron, who just called in.
Great. Thank you, Byron, so much. And we're going to... you know what? I'm going to hold off on the Oneida. No, I got to give away the Oneida, right? It's only, right? Are we?
Well,
I got to give it away. I got to give it away.
Yeah.
Let's give away the Oneida record.
Okay, that goes to Martin.
Great, Martin. Congratulations, young man. You win the Oneida record. I'm putting up on the block the Royal Tenenbaum soundtrack. That's up next.
Hey, that's a good soundtrack. You know who's on that soundtrack, Tom?
Who's that?
The Clash.
Are they? No,
Yes.
they're not.
I think they have one or two songs on there, if I'm not mistaken.
No, they don't. I'm looking at it right now. Nope. No Clash.
Perhaps a little
on here.
number, Nick, called Police and Thieves, or...
Not on here.
I must have been thinking of some other movie.
So a $10 pledge of $10 gets you in the running for the Royal Tenenbaum soundtrack. But the only thing you got to do now is call 1-800-989-9368. Come on, get in the running for this thing. It's awesome, and you can't let this pass you by. WFMU is the bestest station ever. 1-800-989-9368. You know what? I'm going to play something from the Royal Tenenbaum soundtrack right now to see if we can get people to call up and pledge for the station. What do you want to hear from it, Hova?
Well, since it doesn't have Police and Thieves on it,
it has Police and Thieves on it, okay? You know who's on it? You got Nico. You got Bob Dylan, Emmett Rhodes, The Clash, The Ramones, Elliott Smith, Nick Drake, Velvet Underground. So many good things on this soundtrack. You got the Mark Mothersbaugh instrumental pieces. What do you want to hear from this? We'll play it. What song do you want to hear?
Police and Thieves.
You want to hear Police and Thieves? Okay. Coming up, at the behest of Hova, from the Royal Tenenbaum soundtrack, a $10 minimum pledge gets you in the running for this CD. 1-800-989-9368, WFMU.org. Come on, people, let's get these phones ringing.
Come on, Hova's heroes. I want you to call now.
You can get in the running.
800-989-9368.
Get in the running for this CD now.
Police and thieves. police and thieves. Oh yeah. Police and thieves. Oh yeah. The tearing, the fighting, the crime. Oh yeah. Shooting, the guns and ammunition.
All right, everybody. The phone room is officially, I'm pronouncing the phone room dead. The phones have died. The Royal Tenenbaum CD is up on the table. A minimum pledge of $10 gets you in the running for it. Right now, it's pretty much vacant. That's all right. We're letting people, exciting volunteers in. The Royal Tenenbaum CD is here waiting for you to take it. 1-800-989-9368 is the number. There's no one in the running. Come on, people. Do right by Tommy. Do right by Tommy. Do right by Tommy. 1-800-989-9368 is the number. I want every phone ringing in the room right now. 1-800-989-9368. Let's listen to something hot by a band. We got 3 more to go. 1-800-989-9368. Come on. Let's get every phone ringing. $10 pledge gets you in the running. $60 gets you the T-shirt. We're $109 away from getting Hova and Belinda to wear T-shirts that say "Tom is my ruler," which we will take a picture of and put up on the web, maybe. But 1-800 now. The matter at hand is you supporting WFMU and Freeform Radio. 1-800-989-9368. Show your support for this show. You listen all year and you enjoy it. Now's your time to just carry your part of the burden. It's not a heavy load. A $330 Mouse of Today pledge. You pay it off in 10 easy-to-swallow $33 installments. You don't even notice it. What else do you spend $33 a month on? It's so painless, it's not funny. You get a ton of stuff for that. I'll tell you about that in a second. But the thing to do, just call 1-800-989-9368 and pledge. Let's listen to some more hot rock by one of Hova and Belinda's favorite bands, X. Okay, everybody. Welcome back to WFMU, our 2002 fundraiser here on Tuesday evening. There's only 40 minutes left in the show.
What's Dick Van Dyke mean?
Tommy's going crazy here. Hold on, sorry.
Even though he's going crazy, you can still call up. 800-989-9368.
Do we have anyone to thank?
Yes,
out there?
we do. But I still think we're a little shy of the $3,000 mark. I don't think we're going to be wearing those T-shirts, Tom.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. But we do have some people to thank. Greg from Montclair we would like to thank.
Okay.
And it appears his comment at one time was Dick Van Dyke, but it was crossed out. I don't know what it means.
I think he's referring to the time I was going to have Dick Van Dyke on, and he stiffed me, never showed up.
Oh, God. Hate when that happens.
1-800-989-9368.
Kevin from Keensburg checking in, and he is in the running for the Royal Tenenbaum soundtrack, as is Tony from Sparta, who says, keep up the great work, Tom.
Thank you, Tony.
Susanna from New York, and she says, this is a message for myself and for Belinda.
Okay.
And she says, don't worry about wearing the shirts because you look good in everything.
Oh, that's
Isn't
so
that
nice.
sweet? Oh,
that is very
thanks,
sweet.
That's very sweet. I still don't want to wear the shirt.
But let me say one thing right now to the listeners. WFMU is a free-form station like no other, and you know that. There's no other station that will let this program on. It's the best show on WFMU. You enjoy it every week. You like the crazy guests we got, the Open Phone Tuesday, all the stuff. We had the competitive eaters. We've had all kinds of things on for the last year. You've enjoyed it. Now's your turn to step up and support this station. Keep everything running here as is. If you like things as is around here, show your support. 1-800-989-9368. A pledge to WFMU is a pledge for good radio and for us to keep doing the things we do the way we do them. We don't have to compromise anything around here. So 1-800-989-9368. The phone room is again stalling out, completely embarrassing. They're never going to wear the T-shirts. Rich is just staring at me, mocking me with his eyes. I'm getting the middle finger from Mike. We got Jim in the back there gloating because he's going to be proven right that this show flopped. And I shan't stand for it. I shan't stand for this. 1-800-989-9368. I shan't stand for this. 1-800-989-9368. Do your duty. Every friend of Tom, if you have written for a friend of Tom card, now's your turn to step up and show that you love the show by opening your wallet. Come on, you got short arms and deep pockets. It's time to end that. Stop being so cheap.
How dare you not?
Thank you.
Not pledge if you are a FOT member.
How dare you?
1-800-989-9368. How dare you? I shan't stand for it.
He is standing, though.
No, he's not. He's not standing for it. He's sitting down.
Who else do we have to thank there?
Henry from Clifton checking in once again, and he says, party on, Tom.
Oh, party on,
Oh,
Henry.
it's no party. It's all work here, Henry. Tom, we're very close. We're very close. But we are not there yet.
Yes,
we are not wearing the shirts. No, we're not wearing the T-shirts.
Make them wear the humiliating shirts that say Tom is my ruler.
800-989-9368. 800-989-WFMU. Or pledge on the web at WFMU.org. Hey, what am I doing?
I think they don't want us to wear the shirts. I think they like
come
us.
on. Everybody,
it's not like Hot Rock and Ronnie over here.
Here's what I want. I want to call right now. There's an open phone. Phone 5 is open. Actually, phone 2 is open now. You get to talk to Rich Hazelton. I want to talk to someone who thinks Greasy Kid stuff sucks. 1-800-989-9368. Call in now if you think Greasy Kid stuff sucks.
Thanks to Peter from Brooklyn checking in. He says, great show.
I don't. Greasy Kid stuff is actually one of my absolute favorite shows on the station, but I am willing to do anything to get a pledge here for the station. We ready? We got a total yet?
No. Okay. Okay, Peter puts us over.
That's right. Put the shirts on.
I will have to go into the bathroom to
No,
do
you're going to have
that.
to take them off right now.
No.
Or you can come in here and do it. Come in here.
I think maybe you should put on
Hey there, buddy.
You should put on a song or something.
We will.
Okay.
All right, you can put the
Do you have
shirt.
any of that stripper music?
No.
Oh, good.
Do we have enough people to give away the Royal Tenenbaum CD?
Absolutely.
So why don't we do that right now? Let's let Joe finish with this final pledgey here. Is Joe getting one more pledge?
Yeah, we're going to stick a card in for that.
Okay. Thank you.
You know what? That's another Martin. Or maybe it's the same Martin. It's another Martin.
Tony from Sparta.
Thank you, Tony.
Gets
You get
the
the
Royal
Royal
Tenenbaums.
Tenenbaums soundtrack. Good stuff. Now, everybody, there are 35 minutes left in the show. We broke the $3,000 mark, right?
Yes.
How far away from $4,000 are we?
That would be 1,000, Tom.
A full 1,000? No, we're not a full 1,000.
Close to a full 1,000.
Close to a full 1,000. Well, you know what, people? These are the times. These are the times for greatness, people. Come on.
These are the times to step up and stand up for Tom, especially if you are a FOT.
Exactly. If you are a friend of Tom, you like the show every week, you got the membership card, call in now, 1-800-989.
You think those membership cards... Sorry, Tom.
That's right.
You
1-800-9...
You think
1-800-9...
You think those membership cards were subsidized? Tom went down to the printer. He researched the thing. He spent his own darn money
Exactly.
to get the FOT cards for you. Spent money sending them out on postage. Does the work.
He spent money on these humiliating T-shirts.
I pay all the postage.
Damn.
1-800-989-9368 is the number. Rich Hazelton is sitting there like a cat that ate the canary.
Okay, you
Make
get
him answer a phone.
$60 gets you a T-shirt. It also gets you in the running. I just want to remind people, for the Glass Goblet Collection, the Lord of the Rings light up glass goblets.
A set of 4.
Set of 4.
Now, I'd like... Go ahead, sir.
No, you.
I'd like to take this opportunity right now to talk about the Mouse Pledge. Okay? The Mouse Pledge is $330, right?
Yes, 330.
Which can be... You're not expected to pay it all at once. If you don't have $330 handy, you can do 10 payments of $33, completely painless. You won't even feel it, but that is a big commitment to the station, and it's the kind of commitment I'm looking for from the listeners right now. I'm looking for mouse-sized commitments from people who are going to step up to the plate and put their money where their mouth is to keep WFMU up and running the way it is, keep the entertainment going the way you like it, completely freeform, completely unbeholden to any corporate interest or government interest. Yes, unbeholden is a word. Look it up. 1-800-989-9368 is the number. Let's get the phones ringing right now.
You can also pledge on the web, WFMU.org. It's very easy. Very easy to do. And, you have so many options, and you get so much for that $330, including Tom's excellent Best Show on WFMU T-shirt in royal, lovely navy blue.
Exactly. I want right now...
Not royal blue.
Mouse-sized commitments. Mouse-sized commitments. 1-800-989-9368. I shan't stand for it if I don't get a mouse-sized commitment right now. I shan't stand for it. 1-800-989-9368. How dare all of you not call in right now. 1-800-989-9368. Colleen is sitting over there not talking to anybody. You want to talk to a girl? Hey, who's lonely? You want to talk to an actual girl? G-I-R-L, girl? Call 1-800-989-9368 and talk to a girl. Actually, you'll talk to Rich right now, so you'll talk to a GUI guy.
Phone.
Get on my phone. Thank you. 1-800-989-9368. Mouse-sized commitments right now. Mouse-sized commitments.
But if you want to give any denomination, don't stop calling just because Tom's throwing a fit. Tom wants mouse pledges, and that's fine. But we want any pledge.
And I'm willing right now. We're putting up on the block the White Stripes CD, White Blood Cells, one of the best albums of 2001. A $10 minimum pledge gets you in the running for the White Stripes album, White Blood Cells. 1-800-989-9368. Pledge on the web, WFMU.org. This is the time to step up and do the right thing. I want mouse-sized commitments.
But you can pledge anytime.
You
can pledge at any point. No, this is just emphatically. This is just throwing a little bratty fit, and that's fine. 800-989-9368. 800-989-WFMU or pledge on the web at WFMU.org. Hova, Tom, do you?
Yes.
You want?
Yes. Do you want me to thank these people?
Let's thank some people.
I mean, I mean, it's like they're pledging their money.
I'm absolutely. Look, everybody, a $10 pledge is awesome.
They're supporting Freeform Radio. They're supporting the best show on WFMU.
Every pledge is appreciated by everyone here. Every staffer appreciates every pledge. So if you can't make a mouse-sized commitment, any commitment is greatly appreciated. But if you can, it's the time to step up and do the right thing. 1-800-989-9368.
We know you FOTs are out there who can afford $33 for 10 months. It's just, $33 a month for 10 months.
Who can't afford that?
Very few people.
That's right.
And don't think like, oh, that's me. I can't afford it. No.
You
really,
can afford
you
it.
can afford it.
Stop eating.
800
You're so fat already.
800 Tom.
Maybe that was the wrong way to go.
Go to the music.
You're so fat already.
You're speaking to the competitive eaters out there.
Exactly.
989-9368 is the number to call.
1-800. That's right. Mouse-sized commitments. Mouse-sized commitments. Let's thank some people, young man.
Let's thank Sunshine from Brooklyn, who says, Lord of the Rings rules!
Well, did Sunshine make a pledge enough to get in the running for the cup?
Ironically enough, Sunshine is not in the running for the goblets.
Come on,
the
Sunshine.
Set of 4 Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring glass goblets that light up.
Provided by Dave, our executive producer. Come on, Sunshine,
Each glass
step up.
lights up. So that's a $60 pledge, right? That gets you in the running for those?
Yes.
Okay. And we would like to thank Michael from Brooklyn. Pledge to Friends of Tom facing expulsion from Kenny G's G-Force. Oh.
Come, open arms to this club.
Well,
Friends of Tom.
What? He'll be wearing your T-shirt, and, whatever Kenny G has to say about that, I don't know, but he'll be wearing that Friends of Tom Best Show on WFMU T-shirt.
Thank you.
And Steve from Montclair says, shout out to Jofi representing Montclair, holding it down with Grub Dog.
Jofi!
Yo.
Grub Dog! Grub Dog?
Hey, I read them like I sees them.
That's right, young man.
Martin from Oakland, New Jersey, on behalf of Punk Rock Records and U.S. Chaos.
Great. Thank you, Martin.
Tom from Madison, New Jersey, thinks Tom's show is great. And I would say, Tom, you're right.
Thank you.
Not only is it great, it's, in fact, the best show on
That's
WFMU.
right. Thank you.
Chris from Mendham, New Jersey.
Yes.
The best show is truly the best show, Chris says. And Greg from Montclair says, hi to Zophie from Montclair. Upping his pledge, Greg is.
Thank you.
We also want to thank Chris. Oh, you got your mouse pledge, Tom?
I got my mouse, Chris, with the
your
mouse-sized commitment.
Yes, and he says, I'll see you at the foosball table next record fair.
Oh, that's the guy I smoked.
Throwing down
I
the
smoked
gauntlet.
that was the guy. Brian, our program director, came up to me and said, oh, Chris is going to get you at the foosball table. And then Chris came up, and I completely snaked him, shut him down big time. I went at the as I played at the foosball table at the record fair. I went 33-3 against everybody. 33-3 gets you into the finals. 33-3 gets you into the finals, right?
Yeah, but you know what?
You don't know sports. How can you say
May
yeah?
2nd, 3rd, and 4th is the next record fair coming up, and things might be a little different this time, Tom. I think he may have been practicing.
He secretly does know sports.
Hova does?
Yeah.
He is kind of a jock. Sports Center? Who's your favorite Sports Center announcer?
What Sports Center?
Kenny Mayne, right? You like Kenny
He
Mayne.
likes to keep it a secret.
You know who I like?
Howard Cosell?
No. You know my favorite Sports Center announcer is?
No, I don't know.
Stuart Scott.
Oh, yeah, I knew you were going to say that.
800-989-9368
Hey, who's snoring on my own show? How dare you?
989-9368, 800-989-WFMU, or pledge at WFMU.org. It's so easy, and we will love you forever!
That's right. Right now, the White Stripe CD, White Blood Cells, is up on the block. A $10 minimum pledge gets you in the running from it. We're going to hear something from it right now. Right now, just 1 second. Tommy needs to get it all set up here.
Hey, Sunshine, while you're getting it set up, Sunshine from Brooklyn called back and upped her pledge so that she would be in the running for the Lord of the Rings the Fellowship of the Ring Glass Goblets
Thank
collection.
you so much, Sunshine. Here are the White Stripes. A minimum pledge, $10. 1-800-989-9368. WFMU.org gets you in the running for this.
Don't consider it cheating now. Red hair with a curl, mellow roll for the flavor, and the eyes for beeping. Can't keep away from the girl. She's sounds on my brain, need to have a meeting. Can't think of anything to do, yeah. My left brain knows that I love is fleeting. She just looking for something new, yeah. Said it won't be found, but it bears repeating now. But it bears repeating now. Fell in love with a girl. I fell in love once and I most completely. She's in love with the world, but sometimes these feelings can be so misleading. She told us that I am alright, and I must be found because my heart's still beating. Come and kiss him on the riverside, yeah. Bobby said if he don't consider it cheating now. But it bears repeating now.
1-800-989-9368. Minimum pledge of $10 gets you in the running for the White Stripes White Blood Cells album. 1-800-989-9368. Hey, Hova and then Belinda in the room. They're in the shirts. They're in the... How do you like those shirts, guys?
They're comfy.
Can you both stand up, please? Up. Turn around.
Oh. This is exciting radio.
Hey, how dare you? The people paid for this moment. Now they're in these shirts that say, Tom is my ruler.
Drooler.
Actually, mine says Mom is my ruler.
Well, those are your little Post-it things. You know that those Post-its are temporary. Hey, Mike, Lupika, rip those Post-its off their shirts. Dave, rip the Post-its off.
My D is on my breast.
Do it.
Don't touch my breast.
I'll rip it off.
Terry.
Oh, Terry T in the house.
Terry.
Only Terry.
Rip that off.
My...
1-800. Take the Post-its off of the picture. Come on.
Okay.
That's Bush League. Right now, Hov and Belinda are wearing shirts that say Tom is my ruler because we were able to raise over $3,000 for this show. But I want to make a push for $4,000. How far away from the $4,000 mark are we?
You're just a more than
$426.99.
Oh, this is easy. This is a piece of cake because my people are not going to let me down right now. Come on. 1-800-989-9368 is the number. We've got the fantastic White Stripes album, White Blood Cells, on the block. We need a couple more people before we give it away. A minimum pledge of $10 gets you in the running for it. Come on. 1-800-989-9368. The phone room is completely silent right now. Unacceptable. 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 Unacceptable.
Oh, my God. He just threw a chair across the room. He almost hit Terry T.
If you are a FOT, call now.
1-800-989-9368.
If you want to be a FOT, call now.
For the love of all that is decent, call now. 800-989-9368.
Save us. Call now.
I do the open. If you've called at any time during Open Phone Tuesday and talked on the air, I've handed you WFMU's programming over to you to get your thoughts and opinions out. Now's the time to pay for that.
I particularly know of a few people who I am not seeing their names here, and they've got all that free publicity.
Exactly. You know who? You know, I'm going to name them. So what if you're 18? I don't care.
18-year-olds have a lot of money
Exactly.
these days.
It's called disposable income.
Yeah.
You know who you are, you little creep. I gave your band. There's a guy, come on, your first name begins with the letter R, and you've got a band. You call every week. Hey, here's my show's coming up. Come check my show out. Yeah, we're playing over here for the UN. We're doing our thing. Call up now. You know who you are. Pick up the phone. 1-800-989-9368. 1-800-989-WFMU. I want, right now, a mouse-sized commitment from somebody. $330. It's not $330 all at once. It's $33 over a 10-month period. Who couldn't afford that? You can afford that. $33 a month. That's $1 a day. $1.06 a day, I think. Actually, who can't afford $1.06 a day over a 10-month period? You know what that means? You don't buy that 12-ounce soda at the old soda machine. That's all that means. You don't buy.
But if you'd like to pledge any amount,
You don't buy the king-size Snickers bar.
800-989-9368. The phone answers will take your pledge no matter how much you want to pledge. But if you want to pledge
sweating.
Yes,
Look,
sweating.
that's honest.
If you want to pledge it's just hot in the boxcar. If you want to pledge the mouse-sized pledge, we'll be happy. We'll be happy, and Tom can stop having his little fit.
But all it takes is $10 to get in the running for that White Stripe CD, which is a great CD. White Blood
Tom,
Cells.
you only have 15 minutes left. I don't think you're ever going to do it.
I've got 17 minutes left, and
I
I
don't
am
think
gonna
you're
do it.
ever
Hey,
gonna
here's
do it.
someone you've turned the airwaves over to.
Who's that?
Nadia from Harrison, checking in. She says, hiya, Tom.
Hiya, Nadia. What size pledge? Is that she just pledged enough to put us over the $4,000 mark?
Well, not almost, but not quite.
Come on, go into your mommy's purse. Don't do that. I take that back right now. Zip the mouth. Shouldn't. No kids go into mommy's purse. But mommies, I want to talk to the mommies out there.
Go into Daddy's
your
wallet.
own purse. Mommies can go into grandmommy's purse. Come on. How about that birthday money? Fork it over to us.
You know, the thing is, it's a pledge. You don't have to pay it at this moment. You are pledging to pay it at a future time. You will get the bill. You can decide what to do with it. You can decide how to pay it. You can put it on credit card. If it's a Mouse of Today pledge, you get to pay it over 10 months. It's a really wonderful thing. We make it easy on you because we just need the money. That's just the fact. 800-989-9368 is the number to call. We're not going to waste it. We are so frugal.
Exactly. Every dollar gets stretched to its absolute limit here. And, with all the Mouse of Today stuff, WFMU's presence on the web is set. It's really very special in terms of the options that the station makes available to you, the web listener. We have the live audio. You can listen to the station as it's happening, like plenty of you are right now. You can listen to the archives, your favorite shows. You can listen to special events on the station. There's the options at the WFMU.org website are really spectacular, and that is not cheap for us to keep the website running the way we keep it running. So you got to show your support with a Mouse of Today pledge.
Yeah, especially the people listening on the internet, especially all you international FOTs, you iFOTs.
Exactly, the iFOTs. 1-800-989-9368. There are 0 phones occupied right now. I want the phones to wrap all the way around to boom, 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 bip, boom, boom, bip. How many booms and bips was that?
I wasn't counting, but
5.
Okay, we have the White Stripes up for if you can be in the running for that, for pledges of $10 or more. Tom would really love to get another Mouse of Today pledge.
Yes.
Tom got
4,000.
another Mouse of Today pledge.
Oh!
I did?
Yes, he did.
You little brat.
He did.
From who?
From Chris, from Mendham, who is calling back.
What?
I believe on top of the pledge before, I believe
So
this
now,
is a mouse pledge.
Okay, are we sure on that?
Well, whichever way, we'll work it out in the the accounting department.
Yes, Chris. Thank you very much, Chris. Very generous. But now we've got 15 minutes left. Now it's time for the one last big push that we're going to make here. I know I've pushed you hard, everybody. I'm not a bully. I'm just trying to do what's best for the station. I know what the station needs. I know you've got the cash out there. You can help us do what we do all the time for you. We're here all the time for you, everybody. We're here all the time. You turn it on, we're here. This isn't carrier current radio where, oh, the DJ doesn't feel like coming out of his dorm room, so there's no music on. Oh, the program director, he just got expelled from school, so the station doesn't exist anymore. This is real WFMU radio here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. 1-800-989-9368. Support this kind of programming. You know you love it. We only do this 2 weeks out of the year. There's 50 weeks of just completely joyous listening, 2 weeks of fundraising, 50 weeks of fun, 2 weeks of fundraising. 50 weeks of fun, 2 weeks of fundraising. Everybody shout that in there. 50 weeks of fun, 2 weeks of
fundraising.
Don't ever shout that again. That was horrifying. 1-800-989-9368 is the number. Let's give the White Stripes CD away.
Michael from Brooklyn.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you.
He's getting your T-shirt and the White Stripes. Awesome. Excellent. That means we've got one more thing.
We got one more prize, and this is a very good prize. A few months ago, I had on an author on the show, Michael Azarad, who wrote a book called Our Band Could Be Your Life, which was a book about the heyday of indie rock, a 10-year period, a solid decade from 81 to 91, documenting bands like Mission of Burma and the Husker Du and the Black Flag and Minutemen, Fugazi, and he was on talking all about his book. We have a copy of his book, which that's like a $30 value right here. But a $10 pledge gets you in the running for that. 1-800-989-9368. It really was one of the most enjoyable, fun, easy reads. In terms of it's 500 words, and it's all about the bands you like. This isn't
words?
Moby Dick.
500 words?
It's 500 words long.
Wow. That's a big book for you.
It was. It took me 3 months to get through it.
Wow.
And you know who helped me? My tutor helped me.
Okay.
It had pictures of people holding guitars. It's 500 pages long. 1-800-989-9368. There are 13 minutes left in the show. We're going to make the one big push. We're going to all do this together. This is where we're all one big team making the push. 1-800-989. 1-800. What? Okay, enough of that. 1-800-989-9368. We're going to play something from a band that's documented in the book Our Band Could Be Your Life, which is up for a $10 minimum pledge right now. 1-800-989-9368. This is one of the bands documented in the book, Dinosaur Jr.
I'll be grazing by your window. Please come pat me on the head. Just want to find out what you're nice to me for. When I look up, don't think I don't know about all the scabs you dread. It's hard to stomach the gore.
WFMU is the station. The 2002 fundraiser. You are listening to it right now. There are only 8 minutes left in this show. We've got to get to the $4,000 mark. Right now, the phone room is completely quiet. We've got the Michael Azarad book, Our Band Could Be Your Life, on the table. A minimum pledge of $10 gets you in the running for it. Let's get these phones ringing. We've only got 8 minutes left in the show. Here's the push. It's called the Circle of Greatness. When we get all the phones ringing, the Circle of Greatness.
Very few people have achieved it.
Very few have. I know I will achieve it. And if I achieve it, then Jim, who said that this show would fail, everyone beats him up. All at once until he's dead.
Plus, you know what? He'll have to be answering one of the phones,
exactly. 1-800-989-9368. It's the final push tonight. Let's get all the phones ringing at once. Even if you've just got... Now, I made my push for everybody to give your mouse-size commitment, right?
Yes.
Right.
But now I'm going to take anything. $10 pledges, $60 pledges to get the T-shirt, mouse pledges, double mouse pledges, anything right now. Now it's just about showing your support. $10 pledges, 1-800-989-9368.
We are so close to your goal. If we couldn't make that...
$45 pledges. They get you the FMU T-shirt.
Yep.
And there's some great T-shirts this year.
Great. And also girly looking T-shirts.
I think this is the first time I've ever liked both WFMU T-shirts a lot.
Plus, you're going to be in the running for this book, the Our Band Could Be Your Life. And if you pledge $60 or more, you're going to be in the running for the grand prize, which is the Lord of the Rings Glass Goblet Collection.
That's the first phone right now.
They light
We've
up.
got to get 65 more ringing, and we get the Circle of
We
Greatness.
want these phones.
1-800-989-9368. I'm looking for $10 pledges right now.
Any pledge.
1-800-989-9368.
Come on, you fots.
How dare all of you. If you don't call and pledge right now, I'm going to be so mad at all of you. I'm here every week for you guys. 1-800-989-9368. Let's get the Circle of Greatness going. Mike is up next. 1-800-989-9368.
Please.
Call, pledge, just
if you knew
$10.
how painful it was to watch
Just
Tom
$10.
throw a fit, you would spare us.
I just
800-989-9368 is the number to call. And
they said don't beg, but you know what? I'm begging!
800-989-9368 is the number to call. The Circle of Greatness is one...
Oh, the Circle of Greatness
is broken.
The circle began broken.
By and by, Hova.
Make Tom the Lord of the Rings. Make those telephones ring.
5 minutes
Thank
left,
you,
people.
Hova.
Come on.
800-989-9368.
Help me out here, guys.
I do not want to be here if Tom does not make this goal.
Oh, God, please no.
Please help us.
For the love of God. For the love of all that is decent, call now.
800-989-9368.
I'm like an angry dad.
I don't...
You know what I'm going to make you do? Pick your own switch.
I'm
going to make you go get the belt. Go get the belt.
We're already wearing the T-shirts.
Hova, go get the belt.
No, please.
You know where the belt is,
Please,
Hova.
Tom, not the
go
belt.
get the belt.
Not the belt.
1-800-989. You know where the belt is. 1-800.
Please save us. Please save us. 800-989-9368. Okay, it's funny, but someone's going to get hurt,
Go
okay?
get the belt, Hova.
You may think it's funny, but this is no laughing matter. We need you to call 800-989-9368 and put Tom over and not just over the edge like he seems to be going mentally.
You know where my belt is, Hova, right? Go get the belt. Go upstairs and get the belt.
Okay, I'll be right back, Tom.
1-800-989-9368. Mike Lupica is sitting there with nothing to do, just sucking on his thumb. Call up, talk to him. $10 pledges. 1-800-989-9368. We got Joe on one phone. We need Rich now. 1-800-989-9368. It's the final push. 3 minutes left in the show. 1-800-989-9368. I shan't stand for this if you don't call. 1-800-989-9368. We've got to get to $4,000 for this show, and we're so close. We're so close.
Don't make a FOC card a thing of derision.
Exactly. Go get the belt, Hova. Go Go upstairs and get my belt.
Is this your belt? It looks kind of small.
Get the big belt. You're trying to be funny now. Go upstairs and get the big belt. It's hanging on my closet door. You know that. 1-800-989-9368. Call now. Talk to Mike. Oh.
Hey, thanks to E.T. from Union checking in and pledging for the best show on WFMU. Thanks to our own DJ Trouble, who has been in the circle of greatness, and it feels so good, she wants to mock you. No, I mean, she wants you to know what it's like.
Thank you, Trouble. Thank you so much.
Henry
Thank you, E.T.
from Clifton checking in once again.
Thank you, Henry. You're a good friend
And
of the show.
Scott from Brooklyn checking in.
Thank you, Scott.
And Neil from Sparta checking in. They're all in the running for the Michael Azerrad book. They're all trying to make the circle of greatness happen.
But it's not quite close enough.
It's not quite close enough, and Jim will win, and I will lose, and I'm just going to look like a big jerk in front of everybody.
Ira from Basking Ridge checking in.
Nice. Basking Ridge. 1-800-989-9368. 2 minutes left in the show. Then we make way for Small Chisange and the Nickel and Dime Red. Can I call you Small Chisange? I made that up. Like I add an is in the middle of things. It's like a play on your name. 1-800-989.
Like the Bizzest show.
This is the Bizzest show on WFM
Yazoo.
1-800-989-9368. 2 minutes left. We got to give away the Michael Azerrad book, Our Band Could Be Your Life. I want a few
We
more
are going to give that away.
More Philly Boy Roy, says Brenda from Brooklyn, and she says it with a pledge.
Okay, let's get one more pledge in. Let's get one more pledge.
Chris says Philly rules.
Philly, one more pledge. One more. I don't care. One more. $10 pledge. I want a $10 pledge right now. 1-800-989-9368. Call right now, and we're going to give the book away. We're going to give the Lord of the Rings goblets away to anyone who pledged $60 or more. 1-800-989-9368. Call now. I shan't accept this if we don't get one more pledge. Okay.
We want to thank Joe, Volunteer Joe,
Thank you,
checking
Joe.
in with a pledge.
Thank you so much, Joe. And this will be the final pledge. Unless you call 1-800-989-9368 right now.
989-9368. 800-989-WFMU. Pledge to the best show on WFMU. It's your last chance.
This week.
The time, yes, this week. Excuse me. It's your last chance this week to pledge on the best show of WFMU. Blah, 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 blah. Here's your belt, Tom.
Go get the belt.
Okay.
You heard me.
I think
Were we ready to draw? We thank everybody?
we have thanked everybody. There's one more person, but I'm
wanna
putting a
thank-
blank card in for them.
Okay.
Thank Brian.
This
Brian
is for the
from New York, New York.
E.T. gets the book.
Nice. The Michael Azerrad book, Our Band Could Be Your Life. Now we have to have the grand prize drawing.
Okay,
for the
talk
Lord
a
of the
little,
Rings
talk a little,
goblets.
talk a little.
It's for anyone who pledged $60 over. You know what, WFMU, if you call right now, you can get your pledge in to start small change off in the right way. 1-800-989-9368. Here's a trick I do. Call if you hate me. 1-800-989-9368. Watch this. 1-800-989-9368. Call and pledge against me. Oh, they like me. They actually
they
like me.
They really like me. All right, Tom.
Yes.
The drawing for the Lord of the Rings glass goblet collector has been done, and that lucky listener is Doug from Buffalo.
All right, Doug.
Ooh.
Nice work, guys.
You're going to like those goblets. They light up.
Tom, you have made your goal.
Did we make the goal?
We made the goal.
Fantastic. Well, I want to thank right now Hova and Belinda for coming down and being my great co-hosts.
Thank
tonight.
you, Tom.
No, thank you, Tom.
I want to thank everybody in the phone room. I
Yes,
want to
thank you
Joe
all.
and Colleen and Rich and Mike and Jim and Jordy and Clark and Roy and Dave for coming down and volunteering their time and efforts. Thank you, everybody. The phone number, 1-800-989-9368. Call. Keep supporting the station throughout these 2 weeks. It's the only way we keep the station up and running is your support. So please do the right thing. Show your support for WFMU. And stay tuned for Small Change. I want to thank Terry T. also for coming down and helping a whole lot with everything here. So, do you have something for me, sir? Let's get a pledge for small change right now. This will count for his show. 1-800-989-9368. The people who enjoy nickel and dime radio every week, a small change gets on the wheels of steel and gets something up for us to listen to.
Talk about someone else who does a lot of work for his show.
Absolutely, please. This is WFMU East Orange, WXHD Mount Hope, worldwide on the World Wide Web. And thanks to everybody who pledged.